Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. How's it going, everybody? Yeah, I don't know what song, but I exclusively these days like only play the Mario Kart World soundtrack. it might change someday, but the vibes are too good for me. It's too good of a mix of like chill, exciting, familiar, and just like really good arrangements. And apparently, while I play this, YouTube doesn't give me like weird copyright strikes. I'm Autumn, using their Prime sub frame 1 before I'm even in the frame. I guess that means to get into the frame. Yo, how's it going? Weizenbergers is going good. Just started KOTR. What is KOTR? Like Knights of the Old Republic? What is KOTR? That's one of the dumbest questions I've ever asked. Have you played it before? I adore that game. I'm a little bummed. I just realized I forgot my butt cushion. Let's protect my butt. That's one of my favorite games of all time. Massive impact on like my love of, especially like some more like traditional RPG elements. It's just a dang good Star Wars story. I think the story and a lot of the writing still holds up to this day. Gameplay is definitely a little tougher. Visuals are a little tougher, but it is such a good game. I'm a big defender of 2. I don't think a lot of people think 2 is bad. It's just, it was rushed. They had to cut some content. I think there's some really cool stuff in 2. Have not played it before. It'll be interesting. There's 2 camps. Some people who have not played it before, they play it and they're like, ah, this thing's dated. I don't like it at all. Other people are like, oh, I see what this is so hyped at the time. This is awesome. I had a promotional credit for Amazon Prime Video, so I bought Season 2 of King of the Nerds for recreational viewing. Oh, are you the... I saw somebody post it to me on social media. Maybe that must have been you. I think it was you. I'm sorry. You know what? Enjoy. There's some fun stuff on that show. I'm still friends with a lot of people on that show. I just... I don't think I quite have much of a highlight reel to speak of. I'm in 2.5 episodes. But it was fun. What game were we talking about? We were talking about Knights of the Old Republic. Star Wars. I had no idea. It's just like D&D. I mean, there are definitely D&D elements. Like, there are dice rolls with, like, the ways that the skills are used. I like that you can, like, kind of let it rock in real time or pause it and go turn-based. Not a lot of games do that in that exact style, but I really enjoy it. We're going to go ahead and we're going to get on with the runs pretty quickly. I don't have too big of a window today. It's been very busy. Just came back from my son's soccer game. He did amazing. He got his first ever, like, truly breakaway goal. I was very proud of him. He had his birthday party yesterday. One of the libraries somewhat local to us, they had a K-pop Demon Hunters themed party at the library. It was actually huge. The, like, Korean Cultural Society in Chicago was a big part of it. So they had, like, a lot of, like, traditional cultural stuff. A lot of stuff around the movies. Dancers showing off the choreography of the songs. He went nuts for it, of course. That's his big special interest. It was just a lot of good fun. As a 33-year-old man, I always appreciate games for the time they were made. Oh, so you're like from that era. You just didn't play it when it was new. I never... When people say they're playing it for the first time, I'm assuming that they weren't, like, you know, knew about it, etc. Played Final Fantasy VII for the first time on Switch 2 years ago. Was blown away by what they were doing in 1999. Yeah, 1997. I always love that. I love playing older games. I'm a very big fan of early 3D era games. I've talked about how those can be some of the least accessible for people to go back to. But I'm of that era, and so I really adore that stuff. Probably why I'm so into the N64 and the analog and stuff. Felt like they held it just for his birthday. Yeah, it was incredible timing. He's still got a family dinner tonight. Then he's got a party with all of his friends next weekend. Very busy. Very spoiled kid. But he's earned it. He's a good kid. I don't know. My allergies really flared up today. out on the soccer field. My throat's really scratchy, so I'm back to the mute button again. But yeah, for those of you guys not familiar, I think I'm gonna hop over to runs a little earlier today, if the game actually wants to load it up. We've been getting our butt kicked in Kaiso Ironmon. It's been brutal. We have traditionally had pretty steady and frequent success. We've had 7 total runs to make it past Brock. Here are the 6 now sitting in the Hall of Fame. Rolly and Nina came very close together and were very, very good. However, Nina was like run 230 for us. We're now at run 286. So we're coming up on almost 50, well, almost 40 consecutive failure. No, 50. Yeah, no, 60. Let's do some math. Yeah, we're coming up on 60 consecutive runs not running through Brock. I'm almost assuredly sure that is our longest drought without one. Two full consecutive streams without beating him. I don't know if I've ever gone that long, except for when I was first starting the challenge and learning a lot of the ropes, and so my runs were a lot slower. Nowadays, you know, I can crank out, but if I am continually losing 30 to 35 runs. So yeah, it's been rough. It's been very funny though. A lot of people love the lab because it is so comically hard to win. I've been spoiled by like some pretty endless success. So I'm going ahead. Oh, I did not put the pinned comment in. I always forget something when I'm rushing to stream. Let me get the rules comment pinned in here on Twitch. But for those of you guys just hopping in, welcome to Kaiso Ironmon. Almost every stream, we're getting a new person that's just seeing this challenge for the first time. Pinned comment here on Twitch. It's in the description on YouTube. And this is a ridiculous challenging run of Pokemon FireRed. It is randomized to an extent. Items are randomized. Moves are randomized. Stat distribution is randomized, but not the stat totals. Evolutions are randomized, but the evolutions always at least keep the same type and the same base stat range. There are a few other rules you'll learn along the way. The main thing is 1 knockout with 1 Pokemon and you're done. You only use 1 Pokemon for the entire run. All of your opponents have higher levels than you, and there are a significant amount of self-imposed restrictions that make you significantly less likely to win. The biggest one being that opposing trainers have higher levels than you. They're plus 50% levels across the whole game. And also, your gym leaders get plus 3 Pokemon, which makes Brock a significant milestone to get through. I'll explain more of the rules as long as we go along. I know a lot of you guys are regulars and you're learning everything. One of the first rules is I don't even get to look at all 3 and pick my starter. I have to choose my ball beforehand. A lot of people get confused when I do this. I always pick the left ball. That Thunder on turn 1 for the Drizzle for Alligator was insane. Unbelievable, right? Like, always when it seems like we have something going for us, horrible things offset it. Shuckle is a horrible first opponent for us. When we pick the left ball, you know what stinks? Is I had Shuckle listed as a favorite and it would never show up for me. Great Pokemon. Great Pokemon. For these runs. My first Pokemon fighting this Shuckle will be... Okay, you could do a lot worse than Kabutops. Alright, let's see how it all lines up. Let's check the stats. Attack, horrible. Special attack, good. Ow, bad speed. It could get a little better than nature. Oh, we got some... Wait, this isn't a terrible... okay, we could be better. Double speed. Wait, double speed when it's sunny? Okay. We could do worse than this. Let's give it our best go. This could actually beat the Shuckle. What's her name? What are we thinking? Yeah, the favorite clause means that you can pick the Pokemon if they show up. I had Shuckle in my favorite clause forever. I try and pick 3 Pokemon with generally high BST that have treated us well, with a mix up and down of favorites. Gardevoir and Wailord are big favorites for me, so I've had them in there. And Jolteon's one of my personal favorites with a high BST. We have not seen a Jolteon in a while. We saw a lot early in. Despite having some okay Jolteon, none have ever made it past Brock, though. sunny day on level up. And we're back in the game. Perhaps. You need a fire move, too. Yeah, we've gotten a nest ball and a pre-ball. Pre-parcel pivot. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Technically possible. Although, very rare that I actually want to do that. Windy Koopa. I like Windy. We'll do Windy. That's fine. It has Icy Wind. This is not necessarily a Pokemon I will say no to. It's almost good. Oh, doesn't Kabutops have some bad weaknesses? Let's see. Yeah, that's not good. 4 times weaknesses are rough, and ideally, you know, 4 total different weaknesses is also rough. We'll let Wendy rock, though. It could be worse. Let's go. You lose most runs to your rival right here. The level 5 to level 8 difference is just massive. We're pretty much just rocking the Icy Wind and praying it works. Okay, Poison Powder. We're already on a clock. I mean, we're on a clock. Oh, God. Okay. I think we just lose. We need the confusion now. I think we're faster. Nope. Oh, Grudge is good. Grudge stinks. Oh, wow. Only using Grudge? Oh, it's us versus the Poison, though. We need the confusion to proc. We will not... We're not going to be able to damage this guy faster than the Poison, which is really sad. We need the confusion. Oh, okay, we got it. We got it. We need him to hit himself, and then we might actually get this. I'm going to let it play in slow motion. No! Why? He had to move this whole time? No! Oh, wait. No, we would need a critical hit, and even then, we're going to die to the Poison. No! I actually thought we were getting out. First try. They ran Grudge into the ground, and I still couldn't do it. He must have had massive special defense. Nothing you can do. I didn't have crazy moves, but I had good enough stats where I should have been doing way more damage. Okay, Togetic. This could be a good sign. This is who my rival had as their ace in my best run. Well, technically second best run, but my run with Nina went all the way. We beat the Hall of Fame when we redid one battle that went wrong. And that Togetic was garbage all game. Good luck. All right, our pick that we're locked in is... Probably could have won if Shuckle didn't use Aeroblast. Maybe? It would have been closer for sure. Or if he hits himself once with Confusion. Oh boy. Alright. Reeky Leaky, what do we got here? Stab, Dizzy Punch. How's my attack? Oh no, this is... Okay, not a good Pokemon. But if I have to pick a Pokemon, maybe Reeky can get us out. Probably not. Do you have a resource for recommended pathing by chance? Not... actually, yes. There's a couple. So, yeah, a lot of people have been doing their first Kaiso Ironmon runs since watching. Oh, this is literally called the FireRed Leaf Green Kaiso Ironmon Pathing Guide. This is probably about as good as it's going to get. I'll share a few resources. Here's the pathing guide. It doesn't have everything, but it will help you significantly. This one's one of the better ones. This one also has some interesting stats. This is the anatomy of a run. I don't think the anatomy of a run was written for Kaizo specifically. I think it was written about Ironmon in general, but this is a helpful one. And then, of course, I would hope that you're using the map tracker, because that thing is just... essential. That thing, if you turn on like routes and connect portals, it gives you the perfect routes for everything except for Silphco, which is kind of pick your own, choose your own adventure. The map is probably the #1 resource where you can follow along, look at the trainers, what levels they have. I check like almost all the boxes, turn on all the information. The biggest thing is like telling you the path to walk through on Rock Tunnel. The path will always give you like the bare minimum you have to do while also claiming items. A lot of great resources. I could not be doing these runs to the level that I have been without learning more and more of these resources. Stab, Dizzy Punch should hit solidly. Oh my god, I'm dead. Thunder. My rival always gets cracked movesets, and I've joked, always has my weakness, no matter what. I haven't gotten a crappy rival in so long. I mean, that's probably not true, but I would just say his power level has been... Oh, rare candy. That's an insanely good item for endgame if we can survive that long. Let's find out. Probably not. Probably not. Could get a water stone, though. Turn things around. I'm just going to name PN for probably not. Yeah, the route map tracker. Oh, yeah, it's amazing. A lot of good stuff. Oh, that reminds me. I normally have the map tracker. I have like Windows power user thing. Oh, is it Control-Shift-T, I think? Nope, not Control-Shift-T. No, it's Control Windows-T. There we go. I got it locked on top of my screen. That way when I click on other stuff, I always have the map available to me. Yeah, let's just get this over with. Wait, how's my special attack? Oh, Sacred Fire won't matter anyway. My special attack sucks anyway. Oh boy. I almost feel like I'm gonna do Leer and August and Pray. Yeah, no, it's this is not it. Rare candy straight to the dumpster. Nothing I can do about it. This is how it's been. You guys know. For those of you guys who are regular, I feel like I'm getting out of the lab like every 5 attempts. Like, I'm not even to Brock, just getting out of the lab. I get out of the lab all the time. Okay, we have to be able to beat Caterpie. I don't care what Pokemon this is. If I can't beat Caterpie, I'm going to retire directly. If this Hypno's got to have a high enough base stat total to beat Caterpie. Okay, this moveset does suck, though. Hold up. This moveset's bad. No, attack is still good enough. I got to be able to. There's no way that this thing is not able. I refuse to believe. Against a Caterpie? No. Caterpie's gonna just immediately crunch. Shadow Ball. Yeah, please no. I will say my moves are kind of bad. I might still just chuck the double edge. I think that might still be in my best interest. I'm just going to chuck it. Damn. And I'm asleep. Yep. Just chucking. Nightshade. Still asleep. I'm going to lose to the Caterpie. I don't even think I can handle the self-damage anymore. Still asleep and he missed. With Hydro Cannon. Jesus. No, I still got to send it. No. I can't get past a Caterpie! It's level 8, but still, this is so messed up. What happened to the Altaria run? Lost to a horrific Pokemon at the end of Giovanni's gym. Resisted all my moves. It was a Cacturne. And it had massive defense. Increased its evasion. And then hit me up. Oh my god, I'm in trouble. Hit me up with a Perish Song. I couldn't get past it. I redid the fight, and I was able to beat the whole game after I redid the fight. Very sad. This one, oops, I didn't even give it a nickname. It's okay. It's not going to matter. We're done for. We're not beating Articuno. Oh, pickup is pretty sweet, too. Unfortunately, no way. Just no way. Oh, Spark could be good. Hold up. Yeah, what did I say? We're going to see attempt number 300 today at this rate. We've been too spoiled. Yeah, see, this is why we don't do nicknames. I mean, we're always supposed to, but... Okay, Elixir. Great item if we survive. Mr. Mime is beatable. You know what has hurt me a lot is I'm not getting top tier Pokemon, like, ever on these runs. A top tier Pokemon at least usually has a high enough base stat total that will get you through. I never see 500 plus. I have not seen one of my favorite Pokemon show up in 100 years either. It's been pretty brutal. Sunflora is not one of those Pokemon. Fire Punch, insane special attack? Good enough. Against Mr. Mime. What does plus even do? Double battle, doesn't matter. Alright, plus. Let's see what you got. What would you say is the minimum viable BST? Absolute minimum. Absolute minimum is probably 460, but that requires some pretty insane stuff in your favor still. You would need a particularly good Pokemon or an insanely good moveset. Skarmory is often listed as one of the best Pokemon in that range, just because it's a very good defensive type. Has a ton of resistances. And even then, it can be quite tough. There are extremely rare circumstances. I believe 400 and under BST is what's allowed to use like huge power or pure power. Obviously, if you have a Pokemon with very good stat distribution at like right at 400 or whatever, like Sableye with pure power, that Pokemon is artificially much stronger. Very rare scenario. Ideally, you want to be at high 400s or low 500s. I mean, low 500s is basically your max out. Your highest total viable BST is Arcanine, but Arcanine is also not great because it doesn't learn new moves, so you need it with like an insane moveset right away. Otherwise, there's really strong ones are like the 540s. You've got Snorlax and Blissey. A lot of the starter evolutions are around 530. They aren't all good. Some of them have worse weaknesses than others, but most of them are good. Every single evolution is 530, I think, or 525, something in that range. Every single evolution is good. Some of the ones I've... And even like 500, you know, you're like Wailords or Donphans or whatever. A lot of good ones in there. Shuckles, like stuff in that range. All solid. Shiny Hunter Die, how's it going? How have you been? Decorating the plushies in the game room shelf with a spring theme. Hoppip and Skiploom. Oh, I love that. Love that. Well, I got a kind of springy maybe summery. I don't know. Regardless. I think we just have to chuck the Fire Punch and pray. I could meditate in a Skull Bash. Takes multiple turns. I'm just gonna YOLO Fire Punch. Oh, Overheat. Great. I'm dead. The second this dude connects on Overheat, yep. Oh boy. That said, I mean, viable to actually win a run. Pokemon have much lower VST. Like, just getting out of the lab and being able to pivot is its own... Like, you gotta get past that before you can even think of... Okay, Tentacruel is a viable Pokemon. This one's like 490-ish, I think. Oh, 515! Tentacruel's even higher than I thought. Hold up. Special attack low. Attack good. Speeds kind of sucks. This is almost a good... Aurora Beam was kind of exciting at first look. No, Fury Swipe, Crowd Chop. This is like a maybe get you out of the lab kind of Pokemon, though. Your Charm isn't terrible. Contact moves. Oh, but they have to be opposite gender. Listen, it could be worse. The Matenta slow. It's not that slow. I mean, I've had Pokemon way slower than this, but this one is slow. Karate Chop, though, that's a must. With the weak... Oh my god! Well, okay, we infatuated him. That double edge hits so hard. I'm so mad. I really... Like, we can still get him on the infatuation. Oh, yeah. Mega Kick. Unbelievable. Can't even get out of the... I thought that one for sure. We have weakness. We have good stat spread. Like, really good. 20 attack is a lot to open the gates. They have insane moves. They hit through my status condition. I just can't get out of here, man. 298's gonna be the one. I'm gonna hold you to that, Blaziken. X attack could be great in the end game. All right, can we beat a Poliwag with a Nidorino? I don't know if I've ever had this Pokemon. I need a Winnow. What's crazy that like there's so many things that are going to stop you as soon as you get out of here. My special attack's good. Dragon Breath could maybe get us out. Allowed to evolve for the king. You're allowed to evolve, but I need a Moonstone to do it. And also, evolutions are randomized. Nidoking is also somewhat problematic. Being weak to ground can suck. Nidoking isn't terrible. Lower stat total than I would have guessed. But no, when you evolve, here's my possible evolutions. You never evolve into the classic evolution. You evolve into other stuff that has a similar base stat total. Most of these are pretty good Pokemon, honestly. Not horrible. Not bad. They have to keep one of the same types, too. So that's where we got Poison. We need a Moonstone. We're allowed to use illegal moves. Healing moves are illegal, but we're allowed to use them in the lab. I'm going to chuck a Leech Seed to start. Super Fang. That's not bad because that won't kill me. We'll Leech. Oh, Sun is out on the Weather Ball, but it resisted, though. Bummer. Actually, Endeavor's a pretty good choice. I think that'll take it down. If you keep using Super Fang and I keep leeching, this could work. Oh, nope. No, it can't. Probably should have done a non-Endeavor move, but they kept on doing Super Fang. Thought we had another turn of safety. For those of you guys who are subscribed, which is the best way to support, we also have YouTube ones as well with memberships. You can spam our wonderful lab emote. That is the perfect opportunity. Okay, this is... Oh, finally a favorite! Let me see the last one. The favorites clause means we can take a Pokemon instead of locking into our usual choice on the left. Gardevoir, finally! We got something. We got something. We've had a lot of Gs over the years. We've almost had 3 viable G runs. Colorful G was close. Actually, we had to pivot off of that. We had Special G, Big G. Let's see. Do we have a new G? Is this good? Let's see. Immunity. Cannot be affected by poison. It's fine. All right, all right, all right. A lot of physical moves. I haven't looked at my physical attack yet. Physical attack, good. Special attack's a little higher than we'd like. We'd like the special attack and defense switched. This is totally viable. Totally viable. This is, there's Buff G. Yeah, physical attack. Oh, yeah, and our speed is good for once. I'm probably just going to run this straight up. There could be better Pokemon. This isn't necessarily a straight up run winner, but it's not bad. Like, this is a good distribution. These attacks are fine for now. I'm allowed to use the leftovers in the lab. You're allowed to use illegal items in the lab. Homecoming Hero, thank you so much for the bits. You think the lab's the hell? I was born in it, molded in it. Immunity's not bad at all. Yeah, absolutely. I think I'd rather have like the Shield Dust or whatever like we had on the Altaria, but it is a not useless ability. Based on all of these... Wow, Crush Claw has a 50% chance of lowering defense? That's not bad. Very low chance of... Oh, that seems really good to me. Especially in something like the lab where we're likely two-shotting. Dang, we didn't get it. He learned my Crush Claw. Okay, we got it that time. Oh, when you lower stats, you lose the... My defense was poor, but dude, I didn't think I'd get him one shot. Well, rest in peace. First time I get a good Pokemon in a long time. The defense was very low. 7 is very low for like any stat. Figured we could overcome it though by like leveling up and stuff. But still, with my own Crush Claw, how sad is that? I can't handle all this heartbreak. Pelipper is... Oh my god, that's a lot of speed. See, look. This Pelipper has bad stats and still has more than 7 defense. Unfortunately, my special attack sucks, and I've got good special attacks. Yeah, special attack is bad. They decided instead of working out to take a spa day. Wrong spa. Let's just get out of here. Let's just go. Yeah. My rival always has a good move lately. I cannot get a rival with just junk anymore. They always have some like 70 plus base power with my weakness move. I just can't get past them. We're coming up on 300. Oh, Lemonade. Great item to start the game. Ledian's not so bad either. I've gotten a lot of Nuzleaf lately and none of them have survived. Okay, Stab, Leaf Blade, Hydro Cannon, Body Slam. This isn't bad. Is my special attack good? Oh! 7 defense again. This is the kind of Pokemon, though, if I had... I would want to fish for a leaf stone just to give it a chance. Decent enough moves. I don't even know. This is Nuzlord instead of Guzzlord. Does Guzzlord have 2 Z's or 1 Z? Doesn't matter. This is just what we are. I might just... It has 2? Nice. His own ability hurts. Oh, geez, Sandstream is not good. Yeah, we need to get out of here. I forgot, do you keep ability when you evolve, or does that change too? You probably keep ability, don't you? Wow, Stab Leaf Blade, double resisted. I'm so good at this game. My special attack is fine. We're just gonna YOLO Hydro Cannon. Oh, and we're dead. Man, how many of these have... Like, look at... How many times am I just dying first hit without even getting to try? That is a brand new level. Sky Uppercut. They always have an answer for me. These one-shot answers. No hope allowed. Sclaps. Fable. Alright. Something good. That ain't it. That ain't it. Wow. Psybeam, Confusion, Giga Drain. Is my special attack good? Better than you'd think for an Oddish. Everything about this is better than you'd think for an Oddish. Hold up. I think it changes. Yeah, I just don't know. Oh, it does change on the randomizer. Okay, good to know. This is interesting for sure. Shell armor's good. I've died to a lot of critical hits lately. All right, what do we got? Psybeam, Confusion. Against Ghost, though, we're just going to use the illegal Giga Drain Stab. You're allowed to use illegal moves in the lab. Shadow Punch. Oh, I held on with 1 HP. And see, it's just... Oh, why was I faster? I guess speed tie? Can I hold on with Fury Swipes? Only 2. Nope. No hope allowed. Every single time it feels like I'm... Hey, who... Blaziken said 298's the run. Let's see if they're telling the truth. I feel like I'm the coughing baby versus the hydrogen bomb. Just every time. Alright, my move. Oh no. These dudes stink. I've actually gone out with the Cocoon Fellows more times than one. I can't even get out of the lab. You lose in 100 ways, even just out of the lab. You can lose pivoting, you can lose battling. I don't know. Just get me out the ball. We ball. Revive. Okay. Alright. I mean, we have good moves. Stab Megahorn is about as good as we can hope for. But we're probably going to die in 1 hit before we even... Blaziken, you lied to me. The combination we've seen have been hilarious. It's been like this for 3 straight streams now. I can't get out. There's been nonsense. Constantly. Classic Kaizo. I've been too spoiled. I've learned. Way too spoiled. Oh, Skarmory. That's going to be tough to run through. Oh, boy. Well, we are one better than a ball. Ball evolved in a baller. Plus again. Didn't get anything good, right? Wait. Oh, it must have been a... What was it? Berry? A TM? I don't even remember. Great ball. That's what it was. That's why I said showing up. How's my rock throw looking? It could be worse here. We also have extreme speed. Resisted, but still an option. Let's start the rock throw. Okay, Amnesia. Special defense up. That doesn't... Oh, God. If that's as hard as I'm hitting, it's over. Guillotine? Oh, God. He can actually get me with the level difference. Oh, God. Hold on. Meteor Mash. Oh, no. Go back to the guillotine. Go back to the guillotine. Extreme speed crit. No, it's not enough yet. And... I wanted him to keep being greedy. Run number 300. Will we receive the Spartan we need to get through? X attack, another great endgame item. Omastar could be tougher to run through. This is somewhat close to a real Pokemon. Flamethrowers your confusion. What's the special? Oh, wait. Okay, this is pretty sweet setup. Not against Omastar, though. All right. Well, this is Sparta. If this was a higher BST mon, I'd be more excited. But, I mean, listen. This is lab-ish. Compound Eyes is also quite good. Problem is, I just don't have a good way to hit. How's my defense? I kind of want to throw up the Reflect, but I think I'm going to go for the Confusion. Oh, well. Didn't even get to play. They always have a way to deal with me. Rest in peace, 300. Unbelievable. $301 is the real milestone, actually. 333. I hope I'm not here until 333. Good lord. I've been here for a while. I've been here for over 60 runs. Oh, yes. Something good. Our last Blissey almost ran through rock. The first run after our devastating Nina loss, we got all the way to Bronk's last Pokemon, and then he knocked me out with a critical hit. I just want to get out of the lab just one time. Blissey's great. Very high base stat total. Yo, the Roth woman gifting 5 subs right in time. Thunder Punch. Thunder. Special attack? Special attack? We're a mixed attacker. That's not my favorite, but maybe. Maybe could get us out. Maybe. Rothman, those are going to Dorgarinu, Surrey D, Sunbrahim, MC, Trickman, and R. Jasmine. Thank you so much for your support, everybody. Enjoy your lab emotes, which I hope that none of you need to use. Early bird is something. Well, she certainly likes the thunder. Did Sunny have early bird? I thought Sunny had something else. I just don't remember what. Electric. It's a stretch, but I do love a good pun. Barely. Disgusting. Love it. Did I pick up anything useful? I don't think so. Well, not useful for battle. What did I get? Oh, no. Yeah, Rossberry. We'll give that. You never know. Probably won't matter, but you never know. Yeah, I mean, we have attack and special attack options. Oh, yeah, everything's resisted. Awesome. Awesome. I say we open Super Fang. Well, protect. Can't run through that. Okay. All right. Keep it up. Yep. Bring it to half. I think I could do another Super Fang and then go for Rock Throw. I think we open Rock Throw and pray does at least half. Oh, Jesus. That was so little. All right. Now we have to pray for the resisted Thunder. We're running out of time. Oh, yeah. We're in the lab. Thunder doesn't miss. Okay. We had the I'm doing 0 damage. I'm doing 0 damage both ways. I know my attack's not crazy. Neither is my special attack. What is this Weeping Bell? I can't touch him. It's just all in on both defensive stats and or HP. The Wall Pin Bell. Super Fang till we win. I mean, Super Fang is doing more damage than the other two moves. I have to at least do it once. Good lord. Glare. Missed. Still paralyzed. I actually think I want a Super Fang before another Rock Throw, as disgusting as that is. I still think we can get out, though. Paralyzed. Yes. I think we're out. Yeah, Thunder did nothing. Yes! We got out! I do think we have to pivot. Oh, yeah. Blissey doesn't even have good speed. They put everything in HP. What shame. Blissey's normally a monster mon. We will get a new move. Let's at least see what it is. I just don't think that this is enough. It's just not quite there. Bite. Bite is something. Yeah. I do think we probably cut Super Fang. Let me see. Attack, special. Again, I just don't think we can keep this Blissey. Massive HP, though. It doesn't look like a good spread. I'll at least see what everything else is, but... Oh, yeah, I mean, we'll take Bite regardless. Regardless of the... Well, we already have Rock Throw for Shedinja coverage. Super Fang helps pivot. Oh, yeah, you're right. It could... that's kind of... Yeah, I think we're assuming that we're pivoting. I'll cut the Thunder and keep the Thunder Punch. We are probably not keeping this Pokemon unless every other pivot option is good. I'm just happy to be out. 40 HP out of the lab is insane. This might be the highest HP base stat I've ever seen. We'll look at the stats afterward. What's my IV potential? Decent. That's... Yeah, I didn't think anything too nuts. Route 1 never looked so nice. I know, right? Well, not the Pokemon in it, but just seeing Route 1, period. We did finally get out. Lore accurate Blissey. Yeah, kinda. Is Blissey like the full 250 or something on HP? I know I don't know my numbers. I know that Blissey is really high HP. I just can't remember how high. Or maybe I'm thinking of Shuckle. One of those two. They're both like big and or tanky. I just don't remember the spreads. It's an actual max 255. Okay, I was remembering that correctly. Crazy. I don't think we have 255 here, but it's got to be good. Yeah, Shuckle's the opposite. Shuckle's the defenses. Well, one item. Gel Bell. Okay, let's start looking. Time to, Claydol is... Okay, I think Claydol has... Yeah, that's the problem. Claydol has solid base stat. 6 weaknesses is insane. 6 weaknesses is very bad. Claydol's so bright in this game, right? Yeah, it almost looks faded. Rapidash is real. Oh, no, it doesn't... Oh, no, it learns moves. It's not a stone evolution. Oh, yeah. No, Rapidash is totally real. Let's take a look. Level 8, let's take a gander. Oh, my Super Fang missed? I forgot I can miss. Vital Throw? Uh-oh. Oh. My HP is good. That seemed really bad. My defense is high. Still, with weakness, that feels really weak. With the J.R. Martinez, I highly recommend checking out, just search Kaiso IronMON Discord. It's a free join, and that has instructions on how to get the game, the patch, all the other good stuff. Scout one more move. Yeah, I want to. Well, Odor Sleuth is not helpful. Pound. This Rapidash is starting to look pretty bad. Do I even want to see the 4th move? Yeah, it has rough skin. I don't even think I want to keep scouting that. Unfortunately, I mean, like, it could have one really good move. No, you know what? That attack stat feels so bad. If it does have a stab fire move, it actually could be kind of nutty. This is really pathetic, but I'm going to scout. Oh, yeah, if Rapidash has that flamethrower, you know, levels, like, I don't know, with the level differences. Okay, my special defense is still really high. 4 damage, that's got to be low, right? I'm just guessing. That's got to be low. That's such a good move. Okay, yeah. Okay, the Boomerang hit way harder. It is stab, but... also, wait, can escape? Probably decent speed. I don't know. I have high defense and HP. No, I don't think that was enough for the Rapidash to have decent attack. I refuse to believe it. I know I'm not like a damage calc guy. Definitely not decent. There's no way. The HP doesn't matter. It only did like 4 damage. Learns a new move at 9, so we could... This is a safer one to scout. See if it learns... I just want to see that last move. I won't risk it without full health. Yeah, we got a lot more left. I just want to see, like, if that Rapidash is Flamethrower, it probably has nutty special attack. Or there's a chance, if the attack is as bad as I'm guessing. Still haven't seen that fourth one. Vital Throw. They don't want to let me see it. I could keep pivoting. I'm just so curious, and I feel like I have a safe enough Pokemon to. Claydol's better than Rapidash. That specific one? I mean, it has good attack. If Rapidash has massive attack and one good move, I like it more than the Claydol. Claydol has 6 weaknesses, which alone just makes me not want it. Show me your extra move. Show it to me. Okay, it's Feint Attack. This Rapidash sucks. I had to know. I don't want either of these Pokemon. I'd probably just rather keep my own fairly mid Blissey. But we do have the opportunity to look at plenty more Pokemon. For those of you guys just jumping in, like, what's going on, this is called pivoting. Once per route, you're allowed to change your Pokemon, if you so desire, if you see something that you like. What the heck? Level 5 Charmeleon outspeed me? Okay. Can't escape again? He's hitting... See, like, this level 5 Charmeleon is hitting me harder with his karate chops than Rapidash was hitting me. The egg will get better. I mean, it can't get faster. It can't get more attack to level ratio. It's just not good enough. There's too much in HP. Blissey to Diglett Cave. I mean, yeah, if there's no other Pokemon, I will run Blissey to Diglett Cave. It could be my very first Diglett Cave pivot. You play the best Pokemon available to you to get past Brock. That's like what... Dude. Psychic. Jeez. Get me away from the Charmeleon, man. Can't escape the Charmeleon. It's really annoying. I just want to see the other 2 Pokemon they offered to me here. Charmeleon Dream. Charmeleon will not evolve into Charizard because of the randomized evolutions. That said, it'll probably evolve into something good because they evolve based on base stat total. Well, we know all the moves. Probably more physical attack based on the way those other 2 moves were hitting. Nothing crazy, though. I mean, it's still Charmeleon. Yeah, I mean, Arcanine... we wouldn't learn any more new moves with Arcanine, though. There's good Pokemon in here, though. Blaziken, ironically, Rapidash, which my prayer is good special attack, but I don't know enough. Flareon would be very good. Typhlosion's fine. We usually don't go for evolutions, though. It's very risky. I'd rather just YOLO on the Blissey. No, Charmeleon is definitely not good. Like, good? This Blissey's better than that Charmeleon. I'm a little annoyed. They're both 5%ers. Dang, I'm slurring this Mr. Mime too. Maybe at least decent speed at level 6. Okay, Ladybug. Part of me... So... If I had a pivot that was faster, I like having a faster Pokemon. My bulk is good, at least. I like having a faster Pokemon because it's a little safer to see all the items in the Viridian Forest. Otherwise, I'll usually just see the first 3 and try and, like, safely keep going back to the nurse. Sure, Charmeleon's a lower level, but it's 2. Trust me, guys. It's Charmeleon. It's got 400 BST. It would be a massive uphill battle to get through Brock and the forest. What am I hoping for? What do you mean level 9 move? I don't... If I have to keep this Blissey, I guess return based on these stats. Or, I mean, just any high-quality special attack move. But, again, I would prefer to not run this Blissey. There is a 4th Pokemon I can see in that grass, but I am not going to. I would not call what that Charmeleon was doing decent damage, Bahamut. We don't want Igglybuff. Listen, we can prove who was right or wrong when the run ends. I can look up. I had to use my Rossberry. Rest in peace. Oh my, see, that's decent damage. Aeroblast is a higher BST move, but level 6, see, like, that was a chunk. That said, I still don't want Zangoose, if I can help it, but Energy Powder is very solid this early in. Smoke Ball for running. Did I pick up a Smoke Ball? And wasn't paying attention? Sure did. Oh, guaranteed runs? No, that's huge. Thank you for the heads up, fam. Rossberry. Yeah, I mean, it's been equipped since the lab. I mean, maybe it helped. I don't know. Yes. No, Smoke Ball. This is a very good scouting Blissey. We owe it to ourselves to see every single Pokemon. I think you have to use it. Have to use what? The Blissey? I still got 3 more Pokemon to see here in the forest. Smoke Ball has an animation. It sure does. Well, let's see all our... Oh, another Energy Powder? Our healing is good. Honestly, with how high our HP is, that healing gets more value. Again, Blissey's not strong, though. And you do want strong. PP Max? Dang, these are good items. See our last possible one. No, yeah, the Zangoose... If something else with high BST hit me as hard as the Zangoose did, I'd be way more interested. I'd also like to see the other 3 Pokemon. Honestly, just based on like the Blissey's still good. It's got good moves. It's just not strong. It is actually a little annoying though. Like even with the turbo, we do take extra time. Not Cool Lava in it. Never gets old. Just gets old for me when I'm trying to find all my Pokemon. I'm trying to scout my way out. I gotta see all my options. With the Smoke Ball, guaranteed fleas. We also did get up to level 8, which is nice. We don't always start, quote-unquote, that high. I'm a Zangoose believer. I did like the damage, don't get me wrong. For how high my physical defense is. Dude, I cannot see the other Pokemon. They don't even want me to see them. They just want to show me this Igglybuff. Hey, Wank Fire! I hope that you had a great time at the golf course. My weekend's going awesome. Been a very chill day. Lots of fun events going on for us. Mostly birthday stuff with my son. It's been a lot of fun. Good weather today, too. We are just looking at Igglybuffs. We're shiny hunting Igglybuff right now. Because apparently I'm more likely to find the shiny Igglybuff than I am new Pokemon at this point. Can you check the Igglybuff moves because it's a friendship evolution? Here's the problem. Even with the friendship evolution, the things it can evolve into stink. You know, I don't want any of these Pokemon. I would evolve into them and then pray that they can evolve again. Or, worst case, I would evolve into something that can't evolve with really low base stat total like a Smeargle. Or Ditto. Yeah, I don't think there's any universe where I would take Igglybuff. Unfortunately, yeah, the random evolution does not just evolve into a random thing of the same type. It's a random thing that shares one of the types that is not the original evolution that has a similar base stat total to what it would have normally evolved into. Which does, unfortunately... Dude, this is the longest I've ever gone without seeing 4 Pokemon. Oh! Okay, Heracross could be real. Heracross is fine. 4 times weak to flying is kind of annoying. But it's fine. You know, this is like Altaria-ish level Pokemon. Like, I'm at least going to take a look. God, it's going to take forever to find the level 8, though. I fear the stab. Yeah, oh, advanced stab fighting, it could be bad. Oh, here's Water Pulse. Let's see how hard this hits. 5. Eh. I'll see one more thing. Splash. Okay. Well, I could see one more thing. I am worried if I get it too low and it has like a self-damaging move. It could knock itself out, and then I think I would no longer be allowed to use the Blissey. I don't know, man. They didn't tell me enough. I might just run this Blissey. Again, I don't think this Blissey can win. It doesn't have enough attack. The general range you want is an attack value that is 3 times what your level is. This Blissey's just slightly below that. It's not horrific. No, it's pretty bad at this point. I'd want to at least see 20 at this point, either attack or special attack, and we have neither. This is a could maybe get past Brock kind of mon, though. Yeah, well, yeah, that's exactly it. With the smoke ball, I'm trying to see everything. It's just very obnoxious seeing these last 5% mons. Hello, guys. How are you doing? That's got to be my son, Lincoln. How are you doing? How are you doing, Lincoln? You playing Pokopia with Mom right now? What you up to? I feel like you can usually tell it's Lincoln if he's, like, doing the chewy emotes. Yeah, that's true. If I had got a setup move, this Blissey becomes real. So it's not unrunnable. That said, I gotta see everything, at least. At least gotta look. Oh my gosh, that Blissey emote is perfect. I heard Lincoln celebrating that he got all the Pokemon in a specific habitat. I wonder which one it was. He loves Pokopia right now. I'm never gonna find this last mon. Wow. Not right now, but it was me. Linking on the chat. No, 4 out of 5. We're still missing one. Believe it or not. Heracross is one of the 2 5% vines. We need to find whatever Pikachu turned into. There's also one more Pokemon in the previous grass, which is unfortunately also 5%. Well, there's Heracross again. I guess we could peek at it one more time. Mind Reader. Starting to get a little less exciting, bud. Pokopia would be such a fun way to get introduced to a lot of Pokemon. It really is. He's learning a lot of them. They've got a lot of personality. Yeah, it's funny. Like, these are his first time seeing a lot of stuff. All kinds of Pokemon. Psyducks and Gravelers. I didn't even think about it that way. I mean, that's in games, the Pokemon usually don't have crazy personality. It was the anime that filled a lot of that in for me as a kid. And then Pokemon Snap. We don't know what else Zangoose has. I just don't really want Zangoose. It would have to be nuts. The other fear is not necessarily likely. There's a non-zero chance perhaps it hit that hard because it has pure power. I don't think so, but there's always a chance. And then it would be an illegal mon, and I'd have to pivot again, I think. That's how that works. It has Will-O-Wisp. I could... If I get the level 5 Zangoose here, I'll pivot one more move. Well, great. Swift. Stab Swift is kind of exciting. That was a critical hit, though. So that was a little less exciting. Again, my defenses and stuff are really good. It was fine. It could be worse. You could do worse than Swift. For sure. Stab Swift. I don't think it's a terrible mon. I think it's more likely to get knockouts. I think it's less likely to survive. Ooh, the rare level 9. Those I found my level 9 before my 5th Pokemon in this area. May Pikachu be Wailord. May Pikachu be... I mean, ironically, Blissey could make an argument that Blissey is the best viable Pokemon in this game. Same as a Snorlax, I suppose. Same type, even. What else is top tier? Any evolution? What are we scouting? We're scouting for anything. This Blissey is very, very tanky, but not strong enough to get one-shots, which is a really big deal in these runs. It's the kind of I'm trying to find the 5th Pokemon in Viridian. This is the longest it's ever taken me to find it. The smoke ball animation takes a little bit of extra time. This is actually getting ridiculous. The problem is if I see it, I'm going to want to get it at the level 8 even if I don't know. Yeah, I mean, the Blissey's fine. It could give us a rock tunnel pivot. But because we have the smoke ball and a good scouting move... it's Beldum. After all that time. Listen, we gotta try. We gotta try. One more Pokemon to scout below us, too. Oh, is that up I hear, Mom? Lincoln got the up house Lego. Oh, what was the 4th Pokemon? Apparently I just saw it and ran away because I wasn't excited. Oh, was it the seal? Jeez. Guys, I think I'm running the Blissey. I'm just going with my gut here. Do I have anything else I'd want to hold instead of the, that's legal to hold in Kaizo, besides the Smoke Bomb? I think we just want to hold the Smoke Bomb, as silly as that is. Yeah, you're not allowed to use 600 BST Mons, which means Metagross is off the table. You can evolve into them, but you can't use them at base. Alright, we're going to run the Blissey. I don't have the highest hopes for it, but very good bulk. Maybe we survive. Maybe we get a sick move, a setup move. Otherwise, maybe this is our first ever rock tunnel pivot attempt. We'll see. That said, I mean, if we have to get something, this Zubat with a Thunder Punch option is great. Ooh, Zubat's slower than us. Missed the Bone Club. That's an excellent start for us. We only one time got through the forest and only one time beat more than one trainer. So that's already showing us a lot of promise. We get a new move at level 10. Aromatherapy? Well, that was weird, that thing. Oh, not. Oh no, we. Yeah, Metang would not evolve. Yeah, the evolutions never evolve into their classic Pokemon, but they do evolve into Pokemon with like similar DST. So Metang could evolve into some sick stuff. I just don't think it can evolve into any broken stuff. Just for fun. Oh, this isn't even showing me Metang. Let me just see really quickly here. Why are these not even in alphabetical order? That's very annoying. Are they in, like, what, Dex order, maybe? Let me see this. So, it can evolve. Like, there's cool stuff here, but nothing as broken as Metagross would be. Good evolution options, though. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty encouraged. Oh, no, he did speed boost. I didn't get any special effects. Super Fang would have technically done slightly more damage than the bite, but I'm still feeling pretty good. Oh, it's the aromatherapy. That's what's doing it. No, that's great. Keep using aromatherapy. Awesome. Successful trainer win. I'll take more good moves. If we have to run the Blissey, we have to run it. Catch it. This thing really is electric, huh? Unfortunately, the self-damage on Volt Tackle makes it probably not worth it for me. It's really only a finisher. I'd probably rather have just kept the Thunder that we already had. Is there any universe where I would rather have Volt Tackle over Super Thing? Yeah, that Sand Slash probably smelled great. You're right. High HP might make it a little worth it. Sure, but like if I know I can safely heal. It's not great. I actually still don't think I want to keep it. Yeah, self-damage is terrible in Kaizo. Like, you could only use it if you know you can run to the healer afterward. I think I gotta skip it. I'd rather have the Thunder, and I chose to replace Thunder. So, I'm gonna say no. Shame. But we have another move at 13. Blissey learns a lot of moves. 13 is really good. Blissey is just kind of like a full package kind of Pokemon. The only thing Blissey does... No, Blissey does get stab attacks, too. Just not, like, crazy coverage. Great neutral, though. Thunder Punch is resisted, so Bite is our best option. If we're faster, we can work for flinches. Likely not faster. Not faster. Oh, Water Spout right off the bat is bad. This is where having good HP is helpful. Oh, my God. That's not great. That Bite did not great damage. I could heal. The Water Spout will do less. Still will be bad. I might want to heal. Then they just hit me again. Water Spout's not 100... No, it is 100% accurate. I think you lose if it plays optimally here. Yes. Now, the AI can be dumb, though. But otherwise, yeah. He outspeeds me every time. So I could just lose. I just might be out of options. I keep forgetting to risk the Super Fang. I probably should have risked it. It's probably still going to do solid damage. Super Fang in a Rock Throw. Or I could pray it as 0 defense and then Rock Throw is just a straight up win. Highly doubt it. Heal, since Water Spout will do slightly less. Here's the problem, Lucky. I heal, hits me with Water Spout, then it just hits me with Water Spout again. And it's faster than me. I'll get the emote ready. You guys should, honestly. Oh, hey, they used a different move. Okay, now I'm thinking about healing, to be honest. Because now if they spout... I'm just going to go with my gut here. Hopefully they use Facade again. Pulse Swipe! That's a crappy move. Okay, perfect. Okay, no, it sort of worked out for us. I still got good vibes on this Rock Throw. The special defense felt good. Ugh, this thing just feels like high HP, tanky something. I'm just going to write generally. I don't know. I don't know exactly what's up with this thing, but it is tanky. I'm not that strong, though. We do need to note that. That is the biggest problem with this Pokemon. If I had even higher BST moves, maybe. We don't have anything nuts. I think that Bite did more, even. Oh, well, here's the Water Spout, but he's low HP now. Hey, we survived. We probably could have survived without the potion, but we rolled the dice. Oh, God, I forgot he's got 2 more Mon. Okay, well, Rock Throw. Iron Defense to stop my Rock Throw. Oh, my God. Like, yeah, Iron Defense helps defense a lot, but even with the weakness, jeez. Thunder Punch it is. Keep doing Iron Defense, please. Oh, we got the Paralysis, too. Ingrain, that's fine. That's totally fine. Goodbye. All right, one more new move. E. Yeah, why not? I think. Now do I want to cut the Super Fang? Again, my attack and special attack are nothing special, but this is like, you know, we just got to try and give ourselves the best chance to win. Open with Super Fang more often. Yeah, against higher BST Mon. Probably not against, like, you know, the Houndour or whatever. My attack is, like, low. It's not dangerously low. It is low. Like it more than Bite? No, I'm definitely taking Bite. Bite was probably better than Rock Throw, even. Yeah, it is weird, though. Super Fang loses value as time goes on. Yeah, it depends. I mean, I see it. I get it. My special attack is mildly higher than my physical attack. We are mostly just trying to survive. I like the Rock Throw coverage. It's something. In the rare Moltres Ho-Oh matchup. Bite isn't adding anything crazy. He's adding great PP. 25 PP is huge for getting through caves and stuff. If we have to act like we're gonna have to at least get this thing through Mount Moon. Diglett Cave might be our only hope at this point. Oh, for sure. If we can actually beat Brock with this thing, I'd be shocked even to begin with. I'm gonna go with my gut. My gut says Super Fang. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If we can't get through it on the coverage, we'll just take it. Like, I don't think this is a viable Mon, but I think it was our best available Mon this early in. Listen, we have to even still get through another Pokemon. We'll see how it goes. Thunder Punch is our best option. Yeah. I think we can out-damage him. Oh, critical hit. Well, that'll do it. Another move at 18, which we'd likely see before Brock as well. Oh, did I battle these out of order? Was that only 2 trainers? Did I forget the dude at top, or did I battle him already? And it's that these battles have taken so long, I've kind of forgotten. I think I battled this guy up here, right? No, I did it out of order. That guy's harder. I'm supposed to do the top battle and then come back to the middle. Maybe we wasted a potion. I don't know. Magical Leaf wouldn't have helped us on the Ampharos. We would have had more levels, though. Yeah, did it out of order. It's been so long since I've been here. See, like, here's a situation where... I mean, again, I guess you could say I could put the Bagon at half. I'm okay doing Bite. Resistant on the others. Oh, hey. Well, that did about as much as a Super Fang, so... Ugh, paralyzed. Annoying. Well, just gotta roll the dice. Nothing I can do. Oh, damage rolls. So brutal. Oh, okay, this bind is adding up. We're still paralyzed, so this could get ugly fast. But it is just a Goldeen, and we can Thunder Punch it and probably... Yeah. Oh, come on! I should still be fine. The bulk helps there. Hey, okay. All right. Listen. We're giving ourselves our best chance. 3 trainers is a new record. New record over what? I mean, I haven't gotten any trainers today. Yesterday, we did get 1 run with more than 2 trainers. If you're referring to yesterday. Or 2 days ago. All the days are blending together. Oh my god. 67 HP? 60... I deserve to drop the controller. Oh no, one of my my custom paddles at the back fell off. I deserve that. Okay, we got it. Did you get Hoppip yet? I think I've maybe had it once and I got dusted in the lab with it. Unless you mean in Pokopia, then yes. Blissey's been cursed. The curse is... No, but for real... That HP stat is going to be nuts. I would venture to say it's not a bad guess to say it's at least 190 base stat. I don't know all the stats. You know, I don't sit there and crunch the numbers, but that seems outrageously high. Ditto. Oh, we could beat this easily. How exciting. Hey, DT Austin priming up. 2 years, lab is miserable. Oh, and Truant. This Ditto's one of the worst Pokemon I've ever seen. Even that Icicle Spear sucks. Even the Icicle Spear didn't do good damage, but I mean, that's Icicle Spear for you. I will say, we usually see more legendary Pokemon in this area. We saw a lot of fairly weak Pokemon, so I can't complain. 1 more new item. This will be the last item we see before Brock. Oh yeah, wait. Using the potion wasn't so bad. I have 2 larger heals. I'm not too upset. Calcium. I think we just have to... We do have PP Max, which I'm obviously holding. I don't even think I'm keeping this Pokemon. Yeah, we'll use the PP Max. Or the special Calcium. We'll do whatever we can to let this Blissey go the distance. Gotta eat our vitamins. Gotta eat them. But yeah, happy 2 years. Listen. Apparently a Blissey is still a Blissey. 540 BST just gives us extra points and other stuff. This trainer has an unusually high amount of legendaries for me, though, so let's see if they're saving me something special. Charmeleon so far. Ha! Well, we got the Rock Throw. Psychic, we tanked that very well. Bone Ring. Yeah. Has a bit more physical attack. Thunder Punch. Dusted. Easy. And this should be free. Skitty stinks. Huh. Harder than I would have thought. 17. One more level, we get to see one more move. I mean, I guess we're just running this for the Diglett pivot. We run the best Pokemon available to us. I have not been able to... I saw Brock's gym one time yesterday. We lost pretty... Like, we got to Brock, but lost to him quite quickly. Get to battle our rival. We're all healed up. Why not? Okay, let's let it rock. How bad could it be? Still better than the lab? It beats... Yeah, sure. I mean, I like the lab. The funniest things in Kaizo happen in the lab. But we've been there a long time. I don't mind seeing a little more action outside. This is my second time clearing the forest or third time in 3 streams? Something like that. Some below number. Nidoran. Thunder Punch is my best move. Oh, we got the paralysis. Yeah, whenever my special defense is crazy. Oh no, my defense is even higher. Okay, this Blissey is very bulky. I did not realize it has really high defensive stats, like, across all 3. Unfortunately, that means my lowest 3 stats are my all offensive stats. But Blissey is still Blissey. We'll do what we can. We'll do what we can to get out of here. Weeping Bell in the sun. Magical Leaf does not help that coverage. We'll go ahead and open with the bite. Oh, yawn. Annoying. Wait! My early bird will prevent us from getting too sleepy. Actually, I think we'll get the knockout before we even have to deal with that, but... Alright. Last new move before Brock. I just want something good. A setup move would transform this Pokemon into... Oh, I might actually run this. Tail Glow, you know, would completely transform this Blissey with its really good bulk. The Rock Tunnel pivot does sound exciting for content. I mean, I'll look. I've been looking each run. I haven't even seen a good Rock Tunnel Pokemon yet. I've looked and it's like Wartortle or something. Like more HP. Oh my god, yeah. All right, fingers crossed. Watch this, as they say. I mean, we do have good HP. I don't think I can, in good conscience, take this over Rock Throw, though. Like, if we were ever going to run counter, a Pokemon with this much HP would be the choice, but it's just too random. You have to know that they're using a physical move, otherwise you're just gambling on it. You have to gamble that it doesn't KO you. Any move that's contingent on you taking damage is bad. Defense is too high for it. Sure. I mean... Yeah, we just can't learn that. Bummer. All right. Hey, we get to see the lab. Or we get to see the Brock. You know what I mean. So, the 2 highest pain points of the entire run, as far as, like, average runs go, are dying in that forest or dying in Brock's gym. Dying in the forest is common, just because a lot of these Pokemon are higher level than you at the start. Dying to Brock is very common, because... he has plus 50% levels and plus 3 Pokemon. Basically, it's a gauntlet of... we have to fight through 7 consecutive Pokemon at around our level. My healing is very good, though, for this early. Our odds of beating Brock are higher than usual. They're not great. I actually think we have a could-beat Brock kind of Pokemon, which means that Blissey, shockingly, is getting kind of close to being our... like, another Pokemon that joins our Elite Four. Or, not Elite Four, Hall of Fame. It would need to get a little bit past that to officially be on our Hall of Fame, but it could make page 2. Eventually I'll make a page 2 if I have enough Pokemon down there. I've only had 7 Pokemon even beat Brock, so we'll see. But in the meantime, if you're curious about what's going to happen, you're just going to have to stay tuned, because I'm going to go on my first break. When I come back, we'll see if this mediocre but very, very tanky and decent heal Blissey can go the distance. It's all right. It's okay, but sometimes it's good enough. We'll see. Oh my, I'm Autumn. Brock isn't ready for this punching bag with a taser. That has got to be the best description of this list. We are going to be taking hits. Yeah, our speed is like not even that crazy either. It's like, I would say the speed is bare minimum acceptable for Kaizo, like where we're not like Wailord slow and getting out of bed by everything. Wailord had one of the lowest speeds I've ever had. Big Bertha. She fought hard. I still don't think I've gotten any held items to actually use. We've got really solid PP. We've got like a good cave survival rate. We're going to go ahead and switch over to the real music though. 2 times I've had to do this twice. There we go. We'll play at full speed for the gym. Let's give it our best go. 80 HP is actually crazy. And we get what, 50 per energy powder, I think? We got something to work with. We're going to give it our best try. It is an accomplishment to even make it this far. Just dropped in, excited for the gym. You picked either good or bad time Sable gear, depending on how you feel about me getting absolutely crushed by the lab. Let's do it. Let's get it. What are your top 5 card games, Hoisenberger? That's tough on the spot. Really quickly, right as we're in the gym, you asked me an interesting question. Top 5 card games. My favorite card game to play ever is the new Netrunner. Extremely good card game, very well balanced, really interesting mechanics, very great lore and theming. I'm a little sad that it's basically only a fan project now. They stopped printing official new cards. Yeah, the newest like Android Netrunner is incredible. Obviously, Pokemon TCG, near and dear to my heart. Fun to compete, has interesting mechanics. There's some things I love and don't love about it. I really loved Legends of Runeterra, if that counts as a card game, digital only. I liked the way that players like take turns, so you're not waiting all the time for your turn. Cool back and forth system. Again, that game kind of fizzled out. A lot of my favorite card games have fizzled out, honestly. I have a very soft spot for Yu-Gi-Oh! The first competitive card game I ever played, like got really into. I was in like the younger age divisions, but really, really love it. Lore, theming. I played during what a lot of people say is an awesome format, the GOAT format. When it was new, we didn't know it was going to be a lot of people's favorite. So the game wasn't too crazy. It was very fun to explore and check things out. That's 4, right? Number 5. I feel like I'll probably get a wrong answer. I gotta think over like the whole history of card games. Honestly, I don't play that much of it, but I do really enjoy playing Magic the Gathering with friends. I think it's got a lot of fun formats. It's very good to play, like, very, very good to play sealed, very good to play in drafting. I don't play a lot of it, though. I don't know if I can wholeheartedly be like, yeah, that's my number 5. Is Riftbound actually like Runeterra X-Pol? Unfortunately, I'm at a spot in my life, I don't make enough money to buy card games. It's a very expensive cardboard. If Riftbound had a digital client, maybe. Is it the same mechanics or not? I really haven't even tried it. Same thing, like I've played a lot of games casually, like that my friends are playing that I just know I can't afford. I've played like a few rounds of the One Piece card game and Lorcana, and I'm like, oh cool, neat. But I wasn't like immediately like, oh my god, I need to. Went to a baseball game yesterday. What team, Elias? It was such a nothing burger of a game for my team. Oh, that's sad. 2 points in inning 8. I mean, listen. Sometimes 2 runs is just all you can get. The Padres! The Cubs just played the Padres. I'm trying to think. Did we barely win the series or barely lose it? I know that they won. Oh, wait. Was it this? Cubs played the Padres on Wednesday. So it probably wasn't the game you just went to. It was whatever was right after them. I was going to say, didn't they just play? I think that was the one where they barely won the 2 out of 3 series. Very fun, though. Yeah, I mean, baseball games are very... Okay, hey, by the way, we have a gym to play through. Let's do... Oh, Polyroute, there's a scary first mon. No, we got coverage. We got coverage. I already beat your son. Intimidate is less intimidating since we're mostly a special attacker. Let it rock. 2 points and then got a home run with the bases loaded. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, jeez. No, you know what? Our defenses are good. Oh, critical hit. Oh, come on! Come on, dude! A crit plus freeze? What are the odds of that? Come on! Huh? What's the base crit odds? It's something like 1 in 16, right? Plus the 1 in 10 chance of freeze? Come on. That's so gross. I don't have any heal. I mean, I have heal that I don't want to use. Got no barriers. I mean, we just have to tough this out at least before we use our next heal. At least he's paralyzed. Maybe he'll be stuck in the mud while I'm stuck in the mud. Believe in parahacks. Nope. We get blast burned instead. Ah! Defrosted me! Yes! Yes! Oh my god! We still, we're keeping our eyes on that heal. That is so funny. I mean, that's a pretty hard hit to get defrosted from, but insane. Ridiculous. Wow, this Thunder Punch is getting a lot of mileage. Whew. Oh, come on! Yeah, this is the problem when my offenses are that good. I'm just not getting one-shots. They might hit decently. Listen. I think I'm going to use one of my heals here. I think Totodile is one of my weaker opponents. I don't want to have to heal, but I think this is a good idea. He could get parahaxed. We got almost the full 50 out of it. He's not... Yeah, perfect. Parahaxed. That's about as much as we can hope for. Honestly. This gives us a full clean slate against Brock. Normally I'm not happy to use healing this early, but we got to do what we can to survive. That was a pretty hilarious freeze into good fire move into thawed. All right. We get to see Brock. He's hard. 5 more consecutive Pokemon. And they're going to be at or even above my level. Could be crappy, though. You never know. Every level we get, it gets a little more exciting. Will this be our 8th Pokemon ever to get through Brock? Let's find out. Yeah, that's about as optimal healing as you can get. Weedle's an awesome start. Shame I don't have a setup move. Yeah, 195 BST. That's about all you can hope for. I'm chucking a rock. Whee! Oh, Chef Robin. You don't get good experience, but that's fine. We take... Ooh, okay, Lapras is strong. Again, Thunder Punch getting insane mileage today. Faster. Lapras might not have the best speed. Woo! Agility? Well, they're working on their speed. They'll probably get a move out now. Oh, jeez! That could be really good. Please, 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 please. Yes, nothing. I feel like Tri-Attack always gets the secondary effect on me, so I'm very happy with that outcome. Up to 20. Does Kaiso IronMON scratch your roguelike needs? Sort of, Cybernetic Phoenix. I mean, it's that same addictive, like I want to see another run kind of game. Wow, another weak Pokemon. Yeah, this Brock sucks so far. It is... like... I'm trying to think of how to put it. It's not exactly a roguelike. It definitely... there's so much of an RNG element that I don't always feel like my skill can overcome the horrible things that happen to me. I mean, almost never. But it is roguelike adjacent. Honestly, I just get my roguelike itch by playing roguelikes right now. There's a new Hades 2 update, so I've been playing that. And I just finished Ascension 10 on everything, but I played like 100 hours of Slay the Spire 2. Thankfully, I'm pretty set in that category right now. Is this his ace? Is 21 Brock's best mod? Sure is. Yeah, you can't get much better than that as far as trying to survive Brock. Unfortunately, Thunder Punch no longer gets the mileage. Yeah, bite makes sense, right? Faster. Flinched! That's what bite is all about. Unfortunately, oh, I guess if I'm worried about contact abilities, I should be doing Magical Leaf there in the second one, but we'll take it. Not getting the one-shots. Oh, hey! Thunder Punch! Remember I talked about all that great mileage we're getting? Oh, Gyarados is faster than us. My speed isn't great, but it's good enough for me to just put that warning out there. Whee! Oh, God, I still can't knock it out with quad weakness. You probably have good special defense. I know that my attack is not that high, but not. I was hoping for a little more there. Oh, doesn't matter, though. Massive special defense. Yeah, something crazy. Looks like a win. We shouldn't say anything yet. I had a different Blissey that was much better than this Blissey. It seemed like a surefire win. We got a crit. We got blasted on the 5th Mon. You never know until it's over. We're not going to say nothing. It does look good, though. I'm going to be honest with you. 91 hit points is actually crazy. Okay, jeez, this Brock is pretty stinky. Yeah, we just keep throwing Thunder Punch, I think. Another sweet scent. That is not too big a problem for us. My evasiveness fell? Like, I'm fine with that. Ooh. Oh. Okay. I have to at least see the rock throw after that. Jesus. Okay. Early bird. Let's get some worms. Or how about just a one-shot on rock throw? Like, this dude doesn't... Ugh. Did that rock throw do more than the Thunder Punch? They were both pretty close. Yikes. I almost feel like I should be fishing for flinches or something. I can't remember if I was faster or not. Oh, it's gonna get annoying in here. Rock throw did do more. Yeah. Yep, repeat yawn. Rock throw could miss, but... Man, it's not that much more, though. Well, we are asleep, quote-unquote, half as many turns. So, hopefully not... Wow, and you spamming yawn. Yeah, woke up. Boom. Okay, yeah, that is pretty bad. Rock throw might do it. It's close. Maybe... Oh, does he only have ghost attacks? He might. Normal can be good. Boom! Brock win number 8. Was it pretty? No. Were we bailed by Brock having bad Pokemon? Yes. Did we beat Brock for the 8th time? Also, yes. We could get a sweet TM. Again, I'm very interested in pivoting this Blissey. I think this Blissey, stat-wise right now, is probably the 2nd worst of our 8 to get past Brock. But I think we ran our best possible choice out of the grass without taking some massive risks. Beating Brock at all is a big deal. 8 times out of 300 runs. And you guys were here to witness it live on national television. It's been a while since I've done this, but we get to grind now, which can be more stress-free, but weird stuff can still happen. Same thing with Mount Moon. We'll see how it goes. Not getting as many one-shots as an actual good Pokemon is kind of sad, though. International television. You're right, Kratos. Change thumbnail. Brock is no longer hard. Hold up. Pause. All right. Chat. Sometimes you guys actually get this. Call the TM. What do you think it's going to be? I'll give you all a chance. What do we got? Can't believe this Blissey of all things beat Brock. I mean, listen. Blissey has such a high stat total that, like, even though it's a bad distribution, still high stats. Plus, her HP is crazy. All right. All right. Parasong, Safeguard, Whirlpool, Growl. I love it. I love it. We got a big variety of moves out here. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everybody spoke. I don't think anybody said conversion, but that's about as bad as a move can get. So, no, we will not be attempting to learn conversion. It's all right. My gym leader TMs are almost never good. I shouldn't say never good, but they're almost never good. But hey, we got our dub. Let's start chilling. Oh my god, this is like a very celebratory kind of song. Works for me. Would like to see some better items. Definitely some status heal. I can't believe the early bird was actually relevant to some minor extent. Where's my repel? Alright, we're locking in. I'll sell my garbage too while I'm here, actually. Things I'm not allowed to, which is literally everything except for the energy powder, I think. Oh, and the PP mix. We'll get more too once we've battled all the trainers. I just like to grab it beforehand, just as like a reminder. Alright, time to check out some of these routes. Where's the next pivot spot? Only Diglett's Cave, yeah, pretty much. Diglett's Cave is the only time where we'll see a Pokemon at or above our level in the wild. Otherwise, we're just going to be too high level for us to viably shift into anything. Victory Bell could be real. Bite was fine. I'm happy with that. All right, 22. Is Rock Throw Contact? No. It's one of the rare physical... Yeah. Huh. Just curious. Good to know. Here, all magical leaf. Or maybe this early in it is fine to test the contact abilities. Ooh, Sceptile. Wow, this person had 3 solid Pokemon. I'll bite here. Ew. I know my attack isn't great, but that might be good special defense. I don't know. Unfortunately, every time I'm like, okay, I'll Rock Throw now. Rock Throw still sucks too. Yeah, it still did more. Rock Throw we would love to upgrade, for sure. Oh god. Oh no, that's fine. But watch me get frozen just due to my luck. No. Oh god, what was that? Recover just straight up? This is gonna get ugly. I am faster. Let's start fishing for flinches. Alright, we got it. Like I said, these can get ugly, but it's usually not a big deal. It's also much more stress-free than a dungeon or a gym because we're allowed to just run back and heal over and over again. A bit more of a casual grind as we get more levels. One more level for our next move, too. This'll one-shot. If it doesn't, we're in trouble. All right. We got bad things from Brock, but we got good things coming up. No, we will not be learning Confuse Ray. That just ain't enough. This is a very mediocre mon. Like, no, like, insane moves. We're just kind of like mid, top to bottom. Sometimes mid is enough, but... Well, it's enough to get us to where we are now, but, you know. Oh, hey, Sceptile again. Here we go again! Mashing our way through. When's my next move after 26? 28! Again, Blissey learns a lot of moves, so we're going to have more opportunities than the average mon to improve ourselves. I cannot believe we're already at 100 hit points. This Blissey's HP is insane. Unfortunately, we sacrificed a lot of other good stats to achieve that insanity, but, you know. Beggars can't be choosers. Your Parasong can still go to 0 after defeating your rival in the lab? Is it only in the lab, Maddie Goody? Or does Parasong knock you out when you hit 0 no matter what? No, I don't think it... Oh, is it... Huh. That sounds like a weird interaction. Oh. Whoa. It's probably bad special defense. I haven't one-shot anything with a bite like that. That hasn't been weak. Oh, but rough skin, though, is punishment. All right. We're finally getting to the thing. Oh, that was God, by the way. Good win over God. Oh, not in Fire Red Leaf Green. Oh, it's in a different game. Oh, no. Trick Room is in a different game. Yeah, Trick Room's not here. I don't even know if Trick Room is that good. It would maybe be good in the end game. We'll get outsped a lot. Ugh, no good item there. Man, does Electric just have insane coverage and I never noticed because I haven't had a good Electric move for such a long time? Yeah, I think we looked it up and it was one of the better ones of like a single move, especially against the evolved Pokemon pool. I mean, I suppose there's a reason that Electric and Ice Beam can cover everything, right? Well, here's where bite coverage matters. Is this the first legendary we've had to fight? Let's take a look. Oh my god. Oh, critical hit. That doesn't tell me a lot then. But still, I mean, that's excellent. That's great. I think we fought you before, right? Yeah, I just chucked some Thunder Punches, sure. Amphi, eh? Oh, you were annoying, weren't you? You were the one I actually wanted to do the half damage in the beginning. Oh, well, now we have levels, though, so you're less annoying than when we're equal. So we got that going for us. I took 4 damage. I'm going to go ahead and do one more battle. We'll risk it all. Risking it all for all the biscuits. Oh, wow. You probably have solid special defense. Ha, sand attack this. Are there any other items here? Is it just the one? No, there's one more at the very end. Oh, all right, we're going to go ahead and pick up more repels. Unfortunately, our Blissey... I don't know. Our Blissey might not have enough speed for us to want to reroll. Oh, no, we have Smoke Ball. Smoke Ball means we will unfortunately be doing the annoying item rerolls on Mount Moon. Oh, Moo Moo Milk! Great heals. Yes, that's good. That's a good item. I'll press the good item button. Now is around the time where Moo Moo Milk is pretty good, too. Again, we'll take any heals that are available to us. I cannot believe I went through the entirety of the game, and Moo Moo Milk was the best healing item that our Hall of Fame #1 Pokemon Donphan saw. Did I write? Oh, yeah, I wrote worst healing items I've ever seen. Crazy. Crazy. Yeah, Magical Leaf cannot miss. That was nice. I don't need that. We'll just max out on repels here. Sure, why not? Less cash than I actually usually have for runs at this point, but we'll take it. Blissey... Yeah, Sceptile died like 2 trainers into this area. I don't even think Sceptile got to see the Mount Moon. As sad as that is. Like, it literally died pre-Moon. And Swellow died just about before we were about to fight Misty. Solo died on that. Like, we did a decent amount of the grinding before Misty, like the extra routes and stuff. Actually, I got the level here. Yeah, Solo made it up to all the way up to level 42. So we got a minute before Swellow can be beaten, but I'm feeling decent about it. Died to the gamer who said I've never won before. Yeah, how sad is that? All right, we're ready to go. Mount Moon. Mount Moon is a little bit annoying, like getting those reroll items, but we'll do it. We have Smoke Ball, which makes it perfect. Hopefully we have one of them ready for us right away. 24 repels. All right, so the first thing we do with Mount Moon is do the bare minimum, get as many items, and fight only the required trainers. If things are going well for us, then we can go back and battle backwards and see how many trainers we can beat. Our speed and damage aren't great, so there's a chance that we will not be able to full clear this dungeon, which would be sad, but we just do the best that we can. Yep, nothing on my 40%ers. We'll have to do some re-rolling. How about my 10%ers? Nope. We will be re-rolling later. It'll be annoying, but the Smoke Ball makes it, like, pretty fine to do. Just gonna take time. Elixir! That's a great item. Good item so far. Nothing like nuts, but definitely good items. No, yeah, Rolly would not have won even with the best items, for sure. Unless it got like multiple more rare candy. We did it. We did oh no, if it had like one more rare candy, it could have maybe done it because we got that victory bell down to like a sliver of health. We were just like not quite knocking it out. But yeah, the Sunny Solar Beam victory bell destroyed us. Where am I? I gotta go backwards on my route. So I took this ladder back here. Okay. Soon, not yet, but soon I should be able to finish this route without screwing it up. Do the bag, skip, whee. Energy powder. Yeah, why not? I'm actually going to do this the backwards way so I don't have to walk past this guy going 2 directions. Yeah, wait, no, energy powder's more like solid early game healing. Like, not bad. We got 2 items. I'm going to do this the annoying way. We'll burn a few more extra steps, but without having to do 2 bag skips, because sometimes I'm an idiot and screw that up. Okay, 2 useless items, but again, I can't complain. Items have been good so far. What team did Brock give us? Some garbage. It was so garbage, I've forgotten what it is already. Conversion. There we go. Just in case. There's a non-zero chance. So, nothing there. Oh, is this... Oh, no, yeah, there's one more item here, plus a luxury ball. For our Diglett Cave pivot. I will at least look. I will at least consider. We might just have to take a mid Blissey all the way and pray for a setup move. Listen, the playthrough changes if we get Tail Glow. Not saying we will. Not saying it's likely. But it is a non-zero chance of happening. Oh, item up there. Hold up. Probably going to be like a horsey, but what if? I mean, we got to try. Okay, more balls. That's enough balls for me. I'm fine with the 2 that I've got. I don't want a 3rd in this cave. Yeah, we're going to have to do the annoying item rerolls, but that's fine. Back here. Which means here. I'm just following a map really quickly because there are quite a few things that go on here. All right, we got it. Here, boom, fluffy tail. So another way to get out, I suppose. All these Pokeballs for Arcanine with Bolt Beam. Doug Trio's level is even higher too because it's got like the increased levels of Kaizo. It's like level, I think it's there's a 44 or a 47 it can spawn as. I checked the Altaria run. It had 102 HP at this level. Wow, I didn't realize Altaria had so much HP. So maybe this isn't like 190 base stat then. I kind of... No, yeah, Altaria did have really high HP. This is our first mandatory trainer we have to fight. There's only, what, 2, I think? Oh, okay. All right, a little spooky here. We're faster. It seems... Oh. Assist and a knockoff. Okay, that... Oh, no! It knocked off my smoke ball! I can't run! We should be fine. Ugh, leech life. Hey, you got the flinch. Oh, digging down. Wait, can Magical Leaf hit when they're dug? Yeah. Oh, unless the target is on a semi-invulnerable turn. Rest in peace. Well, then, no. Well, we'll just chuck it anyway. Boo! Critical hit, too. Annoying. Okay, whatever. Not my favorite first mandatory battle here. Not gonna lie. We'd like to have as much HP as possible to full clear the area. We've got crappy heals to use though, and I think we're pretty comfortable using them here if we have to. I was like, isn't there a train item after him? Yeah, it's up. Oh, yeah. Oh my god. Hold up. Okay, well, energy root's a big deal one. That's like a emergency full HP heal. Our heals are great. Great. We already have better healing than Donphan saw the Entire run. So crazy. RP Smokeball. It comes back. It's just for the battle. Double weak Thunder Punch. Die. Single weak Rock Throw. Die. All right. Another level. Another chance to improve. We have not leveled up. Oh, no. Magical Leaf, I would say, improved us overall. It's appropriate for the Blissey run to have good heals, right? Hello, Nurse. Tail Glow. Watch this. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Trash. Totally trash. I don't even know why I'm looking at it. This move's trash. Like, okay, I have enough HP where I guess theoretic. Ah, it's stab. Someone please talk me off the ledge on Rage. Rage is like a setup move. Don't take it. You don't understand. It's stab, guys. How strong does it get? Nah, it's just not practical enough. It's like if I had it as a TM, I would maybe consider it for the Elite Four or something. Stop it. Get some help. It'll be too late. Yeah. This is like counter, but less hype if it works. Yeah, it's... Plus it's attack. I'm a special attacker anyway. No. More damage potential than Rock Throw? Yeah, the problem is I'm usually just wanting to throw the one, you know? You're just not angry enough. Can't miss. This move's like... Gotta be terrible. We have stab. That's the only reason I'm even remotely looking at it. Yeah, no. Absolutely not. Give me return or something. Watch, see? That's a sign. They told me to keep the Rock Throw. Dang, Punch Toss kind of tanky. That's so tanky, I almost want to see the Thunder Punch instead. They're both about the same. Just kind of a tanky fellow. That's fine. All right, we've done the bare minimum. We're allowed to escape now. I always take the Helix. I don't know. I've just always been an Omastar guy. We get one more chance to check the 40 up here. Nothing. Okay. We're going to be resetting now. This is a somewhat annoying part of the game. I'll save now just in case. There are a handful more items we get. I think I like getting the 40s, trekking all the way back to the beginning, and then getting the 10s. So I'm going to turn on my step counter. Definitely time to chat, talk about opinions, news, life, whatever. Where is it? I thought it was in extras. No, it's in setup. No. One of these. I thought it was in options. Yeah, it's here. Step pedometer. So, the way that these random items work, they're kind of annoying. You have to walk 1,500 steps. Then, when you change floors, it re-rolls whether or not that category of item spawns. This is one of the only times where the quality of life randomizer does not guarantee that you can just take the items and save you the time, because there's a small chance that there is an encounter that you're not fast enough for. It's a little annoying to do. Once we run out of our repels, it's going to be even more annoying. How many more do I have left? That's still 13. We're going to burn through them pretty fast, though. Riftbound does have an online simulator TCG Arena. It's not my favorite way to go. Like, I love official clients, but I'd check it out. Oh, Lincoln says, I like Chewy. I like Chewy too, bud. Has Chewy been good? Is he cuddling you? Lincoln is watching Up. Do you guys like the movie Up? Last time I went to Japan, I've never been to Japan. I'd love to go. I've been to Korea when I was a teenager. I went with my best friend back to his family. I've never been to Japan. I wish I could. I had a chance to go with some friends, and I was like really busy with like the channel growing, and I was like, I'll do it later. Now I have a kid, and it's like, oh. Maybe when Lincoln is like 10 or so, he could handle going to Japan. I don't think I'd get the most with it with him like as 5, you know. I don't think he could handle all the time on foot that I would like to get out of it. Plus, it's just expensive. But it's something I'd love to save up for and definitely want to do before I perish. Yeah, Lincoln got the up Lego from his uncle for one of his birthday presents, like the house with the balloons on it. Oh, I did play a ton of Hearthstone. Yeah, I was often like a top legendary player in Hearthstone. I had a lot of pro friends who would practice with me. I just never got on the circuit just from time. I was great at Hearthstone. I played a lot of the World of Warcraft TCG before it as well. I think there was a period of time where Hearthstone was good, but it just became a little too much of an like imbalanced RNG fiesta for me. There was a lot of gross decks, Secret Hunter, Secret Paladin. All right, so here's how this works. I save at the 1500 steps. We check to see if the new 40% spawns have happened. They have not, so we reset. Load back up. Check again. That's annoying that... Hey! We're in the timeline where there's the 40s. Great. Oh, zinc! We chucked that on. Absolutely. Sure. Yeah. Why not? We're already bulky as is. Let's work on it. Bulk out. Dang, I'm a little uncomfy with my health level. If I see a weak Pokemon, I have enough healing. I would consider using one of my energy powders. Not 0% chance. So I'm going to grab all the 40s going backwards. There's also a non-zero chance that we live in the universe where I get the 10% as well. Not high chance, but you know what? Wasn't a high chance that Poliwrath would hit me for a crit that froze me, so, you know. Let me think. I think it's the... This is the only place I can go, right? I'm going backwards here on my map. Someday I'll learn how to do this. Yep, yeah, this is the only place I can go currently. I think this is the one with 10% and no 20. Oh, let's check. No. No perfect universe. That's fine. We'll do it back in the 10% going back the other way. I could do the battles first, too. Going backwards. I kind of like the idea of grabbing the items first. Oh, I'm out of repels. Yeah, this is going to get annoying. I guess I'll reset since these steps will count towards the 1500 I'm trying to reset. I think it might actually reset every single time that I run into it. Yeah, this is going to get a lot more annoying. Like insanely more annoying, but it's absolutely in our interest to see all those items. So this is the best we can do. We'll get through it. We'll chat. Did Lincoln answer me in chat about how he's enjoying Up? I hope you're having a good time, buddy. If we spawn 10%, it also spawns 40. Oh, it does? Oh, I didn't know that. Like, are you asking if it can or if it just does? If it does, then I should just reset for that. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Oh, should I just reset and go for that to... Yeah, I think I'm going to do that to save my... Oh... So next time I do this, problem is, next time I do this, I'll do the steps in an area where I see the 10 and the 40 in the same area. We'll know. Yeah, I'll learn how to optimize this place a bit more later. We're fine. This is just going to take time. That's the only thing that we are punished on is time. I have not... Why is my map not telling me to go? It's not the exit. Oh, it's the exit on the other side. I'm clicking them up. I'm here. Yeah, this is one of the optional ones. We do want to go here. Here's my 40s. Or 140. Hey, Personberry. That's something. Technically, if I'm battling, I'll want to switch that over the smoke ball. It's going to be kind of annoying. My speed should be enough, though. I think it's just the 140, right? Oh. Man, this map is really confusing. Every time I click the warps, there's like more than one possible one. Okay, there's a 40 here, and then a Rocket Grunt. I don't even think we looked at the TM, which we're not allowed to use. You know what? Part of me kind of just wants to battle this Rocket Grunt now. Nah, I'll do it going backwards. A little annoying, but we'll figure it out. Wait, I think I wanted to go up instead of down. Ah, F it. We ball. This is not optimal to do it in this order, but maybe it'll just be an easy trainer that we just wax. Yep. It was an easy trainer that we wax. So we're not... Oh, I already looked at the TM. Whatever it was. Where are there 60% bucket items? Is that in like the underground tunnel and such? The quality of life hack just gives you those for free. So I think the ideal place for me to reset would be this one. This one has 40s and 10s. So next time I'm doing the resets, I will wait until I get here to do the 40s and the 10s. Oh my god. Yeah, I feel a lot more comfortable healing if I see like a weak Pokemon in the big trainer or something. Jeez. Jeez. Again, nothing, not endgame heals, but solid mid-game healing. I'll go ahead and do all of the, like, end of cave trainers so I don't have to enter these again. Or, well, I don't... No, this one has 10%, so I'll have to come back here anyway. I could reset right now for it. I'm just going to go backwards and clear the trainers first. I think? I don't know. I'm just going with my gut here. My gut here says, like, just see how the trainers are going. She has one higher level mon. Oh, Magical Leaf is... double weak to grass. We might not even need to use the healing items. We won't use them if we don't have to. I'm just going to keep an eye on it. Yeah. Sure, why not? We're in a solid spot overall, I would say. Our levels are getting higher. Our PP's very high. Let's check it. Boo. I guess as long as he doesn't have a contact ability, we'll go bite for the... special. Cosmic power. Okay, defense and special defense rose. Alright, this is going to get super annoying now. No, not as annoying as I was fearing. We'll take this. 33 is our next level up move. Yeah, I guess I'm just kind of clearing out now. And we'll do the item thing as part of it in a second here. A good litmus test is whether or not we can full clear the boat. Sure, yeah. I mean, I'll take it one at a time. I'd be happy clearing Misty, for example. I guess now I'll start counting steps, because I think I'm going to stay here. Stream checking some old videos. When are you finishing the XD playthrough? I've answered this one a couple times. We did an XD playthrough one-shot stream on Twitch. It was like a big subathon goal, but unfortunately the VOD was nuked over time. You know what's funny? Everybody always asks about the XD one. I think I had some crappy like black white 2 playthrough that I did like three videos for, and that one never went anywhere. Just funny. It did happen though. I'm probably in no rush to like do it again. Oh, this guy was annoying. I think Rock Throw did slightly more damage. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably still equal. Okay. Rainy Alakazam. Does that tell me anything? Nah, I'm probably still biting. Ooh, not quite a knockout. Still. I'm getting... Like, I don't know. So we've done 6 of the 12 trainers. I might not even have to use healing. It's just nice to know that we have an option. Our HP's crazy. Yeah, XD playthrough my game froze way back in the day. I like tried unplugging, plugging in new controllers and stuff. I got through like only like 6 episodes or something. However, I am a little worried with contact abilities in a dungeon, but ew. I actually still don't. I mean, I could hit him for neutral, I think, at least, right? Ah, technically, when he evolves, I could hit him with Rock Throw. It's not great. You are just his line. I get PTSD currently because of what happened to Altaria. Because I have had some horrible speed Pokemon make it this far, I actually don't usually full clear Mount Moon. This is actually going pretty well for us. We're at a high enough level and we have like an okay enough move spread where I think we'll be fine. The period of batch recording. Yeah, that's how it went back in the day. Yeah, Thunder Punch. Why not? Ooh, nice D. Your D is special. I'm gonna at least check a rock throw. Not the same. I guess now we start biting. It's fine, but if Pokemon's the same level, I feel like I would just be paper. We need a setup move if we really want this playthrough to turn into anything. I could still heal. We got 4 more trainers to go to. I'm debating it. If I see a scary Pokemon, it might be safer just to do it. We'll see. I'm going to battle through the trainers here and then do the steps for the extra items, I think, right? There's 2 and 4. 2's where the other 10% are. 4, I think, only has the 140. Yeah, we did that one. Okay. Might just be high HP. Yeah, it's possible. It's always hard to tell. I always feel like it's almost a combination when it's that bad this early, but... yeah, the bar might have been going slow. I do a little too much turbo. Yeah, we just Thunder Punch you. I don't know why I'm overthinking this. Well, we definitely Thunder... I guess we're running out of Thunder Punches, but we don't have that many trainers left. We're gonna be okay. We have an elixir if we truly need it. If we do need it, I'd be a little sad. Oh, did I battle you? Slowpoke. Once again, Thunder Punch is looking solid. Yeah, we'll just take it. Gelgon. No special coverage on you. We'll bite. That's good enough for me. Did I flinch on all those? Sure did. Sometimes we get lucky. Oh, Thunder Punch. What the heck? Not quite. Like, we just aren't quite like, we want to be one-shotting these lower level Pokemon. We don't want to have to spend more PP. Like, we're all level. We're just not strong enough. We would prefer if this HP was distributed more into my attacking stats. And we'd prefer to not be mixed at all. We'd prefer to just be a special attacker. I lost my furthest playthrough to a power outage. No, Blissey, that's depressing. I will say, if you have the tracker, it does have a couple extras. There is... one time I had a power outage. There's this. It's called Crash Recovery at the second from the bottom. You can recover your save. It saves... I don't remember how often it saves you, but it's a way that can save you. One time I had a power outage, and it actually gave me the option, but it didn't matter because I had just happened to save before it. Still was pretty cool. So, how close am I to 1500 steps? Not close at all. We're going to have to run away from a lot of Pokemon. This will be annoying, but if I get the 10%, that means that all the other ones are grabbable. I just don't remember which ones I have and haven't grabbed. I think only... have I only gotten these 40% here as well as the 40%? Can't remember if I've gotten 1 or 2. You guys can help me. One time I reset and I like duplicated my item, which was a little annoying. I am trying to not let that happen. Yeah, I got a Zinc and a Personberry. Yeah, I think I know... I think I've gotten 2 of the routes where there's just 140%. But there's a 40% at the very top that I've not seen. Like on the exit? Or maybe that is the one I grabbed? Ugh. So confused. Let me see. How many total 40% spawners are there? 1, 2, 3. I think there's 3. So I missed one of them. It's either the one right by the exit. I think it might be the one right by the exit that I missed. I can't remember. Yeah, there's 3 40s and 3 10s. So we have to run 1,500 steps, which is annoying, but the smoke ball at least makes it stress-free. We just gotta chill and chat. 2 mons at Elite 4 and 300 attempts. Actually pretty crazy for IronMON. Technically only one. One of them died at Giovanni. But, I mean, yeah, I think I've had above average success. That said, it's hard to tell because there have been a few changes to IronMON's like rules to make it a little more accessible. So there are a lot of people with much worse rates, but they weren't able to use illegal moves and items in the lab, for example. I don't know how long Favorites Clause has been around. I don't know. There was even a period of time, I think, in Viridian where you weren't allowed to use the healing lady there, which is crazy. That sounds miserable. So some of those things inflate other people's totals for sure. Pick up the one you don't think you have. Yeah. Favorites may have been in, because some rules are carried over from like the other tiers of IronMON. Yeah, let me think. I think Lemonade was maybe one of our pickups. We used the zinc already. I think we maybe have picked up all 3 of our 40s. Maybe Lemonade, Persim, and the zinc. Just to speed up. Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. You're right. You could always technically run back to the Pokemon Center. So yeah, maybe I'm getting slightly above average luck. Yeah, I thought we started at the exit. Sometimes I forget. I think I've grabbed every 40. I really do. Looking at it again. Yeah, because we started the exit and went backwards. I think what's confusing me is, did I ignore one of the rockets? No, I think I just I think I YOLO battled both the rockets, right? I've grabbed everybody on this floor. I still have 2 more trainers to go through, which is where I'm getting a little confused. I'm like, who have I and haven't I battled? There's a spinner rocket at the end I skipped, and then there's one more guy I can't account for right now. What am I looking for? Walking 1,500 steps so that I can reset the 10% chance items. There are like a couple of extra. This is probably the most annoying part of the whole run, in my opinion, like as far as nothing's happening besides waiting on a pivot. Thankfully, we're getting pretty close. We're almost at the 1,500. In the future, I will do it from the middle here so that we can get them both in one run. I did not know this, and I'm so glad you guys told me about it right now. So 300 more steps, and then we will be done with this. Just more chatting. Yeah, no, I don't mind chatting. I just, you know, it's annoying to look at. How's it going, son? He's grabbing something from his room. Oh my god, guys, I'm so sad. Something in Up happened that scared him. Poor guy. Russell fell out of the house, and he's really worried for Russell's fate. I think it's funny. He's seen some stuff that I would think is scarier, but whenever it's like a cutesy show and like a cute character... Well, Russell's a kid, too, so I get it. He's gonna be okay. On one side, that makes me happy because it means he's invested in watching. Sometimes he'll watch a movie and he'll just get bored to tears and just start playing with other stuff. You know, it's hard to keep a 5-year-old's attention. All right, we got it. All right, so we saved first. Let's check our 10%ers across. Nothing here, so we reset until we get the 10%ers. It'll take a second. See, when Mars attacks, I could understand that. But, you know, I mean, like, he's in a K-pop Demon Hunters. I feel like there's scarier stuff in K-pop Demon Hunters. More violence, anyway. Hey, wow, that was actually pretty quick. Miracle Seed plus protein. Are all vitamins good vitamins? Somebody talk me off the ledge. Is there, like, we are technically a mixed attacker. It's a little silly. Based on my moveset, would it be better for us to go all in on... I say all in. Both of our attacking stats are bad. Is this one we don't want to use? Or are all drugs good since we're kind of just an all-rounder and we'll take whatever early boost we can get? I can't tell. I can't decide. Knick-Knack, they make every other random drop item always. The only reason they don't make this one always is because you are not guaranteed to get these items. If you have a very slow Pokemon, you might not have the luxury of being able to always run away from these encounters, or like I am with the Smoke Ball. I know it seems dumb, but it's one of those, like, well, actually, it's like the only thing. If they have determined that you can run the steps with no Pokemon encounters, they just give them to you guaranteed with the quality of life. Vote for Consume Drug. Attack and speed is sort of skippable. Why? You think speed is? My speed is not that great. I almost feel like I do want more speed just to get maybe one more tier higher. I get what you're saying, though. Save this in case of a pivot. You know what, JD, I like that. We'll probably max out anyway. I don't want to pivot, but this is not a god tier mon. I'm fine with this. So that's a double 10%. I'm gonna just double, triple check I didn't battle this rocket. I did skip him. We might not have to use our healing item, which would be sweet. Wouldn't even be that bad if I did have to use it. I'm running out, but I mean, there's only 2 trainers left. Here, though, like, my PP isn't crazy. I'm very spoiled by Elixir right now. 31. Anytime you can full clear a dungeon, though, is great. We just have the spinner rocket at the very end. So there's one more 10% drop, which is... Where am I? It's going to be the one naturally on our path forward. Cool. All right. This has been, I mean, maybe knock on wood, but it has felt like a successful Mount Moon anyway. Wait, why am I... Oh, no, we skip this and then keep running. Lore accurate. Yeah, he did have the Rattata. Boom. Last item. Upgrade. Okay. Overall, I mean, we got a lot of, like, little mid heals. It's something. Last trainer here. I'll heal if it looks even remotely scary. I don't care. But, I mean, honestly, heals might be worth holding for, like, SSN or something. Magby, I am not afraid of. Die. I don't think Articuno one-shots us. Double weak rock throw. I think we at least got to send it. Talk me off the ledge. No, talk me into the ledge. I don't risk one of my heals here, right? Counter incoming? Counter doesn't matter. I'm one-shotting. Blissey wins these. Let it ride. All right, everybody wants to see the rocks thrown. Oh, mock. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Super effective. Yeah, Blissey's get this easy. Get this easy. That seemed... I mean, it's a big level difference. Articuno's a lower BST. I don't know if that... My guess is at least moderate... By the way, we're done. We full cleared. Articuno's moderately lower. BST compared to other legendaries. Still, I feel good about hitting it with that 4 times. Like, there was somebody else who hit out a 4 times weak move and it didn't knock them out. And I was kind of shocked. Here, I think we're okay. I think we're good to go. I'm pretty happy with this. I hope you guys are happy too. Listen, we have a real run. It might not be the best run ever, but it is real. I think because our moves are okay, I'm not in the rush for like an early Misty. I think we'll go ahead and farm out what we can. Oh, shoot. Let me time machine this. Yeah, I don't know why. It might just be an emulator quirk. For some reason, these items respawn when I reset the emulator, but they shouldn't. There is a time machine function, though, that should save me here. Oh, we could just toss it. Yeah, you're right. You guys know. Yeah, good point. You guys saw me use the zinc. That saves us even more time. Thank you guys. Yeah. Trying to keep it honest. I don't know why it does that, but it's just like a quirk of it. Cool. You did. Take mons usually require S tier moveset. Oh yeah, for sure. I don't think that this is going the distance until we see something better. I just don't think I'm in a rush to get a better move yet. I'm not like panicking. Hey, successful dungeon. I'll take that. Malmoon can be a pain point at times for lesser mons. Sacred Ash. We got a few more item previews here. Soft Sand. I expected a bit more trash. You know, I could use a little more status healing. We haven't gotten any of the full heal type stuff. Could be nice. We're not allowed to use TMs that are not provided by gym leaders, so... Place Kick would probably be a solid addition. Nothing for us. I think a setup move is the only thing that would really turn this into a super good run. We'll see. Let's see. We got Nugget Bridge. I'm debating if I want to take another break right now or not. Can my body hold on that long? I'm going to guess yes. Let's do it. Oh, crappy potion. Listen, this deep in already, potion has really fallen off, but there are non-zero chances where it can be okay. Oh, you know what? Allow me a brief rewind. I would want something that's not the smoke ball here. Where's the time machine? I have like a berry of some kind. Yeah, 3 minutes ago? 4 minutes ago? I'll just take the consequences of my own actions. This one isn't that bad. Sword Dance Blissey. I mean, I don't have as many physical attacks though. Ideally, we want Tail Glow based on this moveset. Yes, Thunder Punch. Let's sort of take it slow, see how these look. This could be a scarier mon. Yeah, 26. Either good defense or good HP. No, he's going to start outspeeding me too. Big boy. It's just 530. I'm going to put something here. I don't know if it's high, but just want to have a note there that it's something. I appreciate it, Dane. I'm glad that I was able to, oh, here we're definitely magical leafing. Right? Oh, no, agility is just speed. Whatever. I'm going to leaf anyway. Present, be a bad one. Heal me. Oh, that might have been the good one. It seemed like decent damage. Prodont. Ugh, Sandstream. That sucks for a bulkier guy who's not getting one-shots as often. Well, this is where, like, the crappy potions and stuff are a possible consideration. We'll see. Blossom. I got my eye on a heal, but let me see. Ooh, yeah. This is one of the ones oh. This is very yucky for us. Unless Blossom has the worst defense. That seems like pretty good special defense at this level difference. I'm going to let one more rock, and then I'm debating using a 50 heal. Ha, one more rock. A rock. Damn. I can't. Uh-oh, stab. All right, getting a little scary here. Just to be safe, I think it's a fine time to use one of my 50 healers. I'm not thrilled about it, but I think it makes sense. I just would prefer to not use heals on like this like fairly mundane fight. Let's get a flinch. Hey, we actually did. 30%. Oh, geez, that was a terrible damage roll. Well, it doesn't matter. The sandstorm did it. Still very annoying. Are you his last mon? You are. Oh my god, flamethrower. You got good moves. Flamethrower in the sun? Yeah, that's bad. At least the weather stopped. Can't remember if we decided if rock throw hit harder or not on him. I think they were about the same damage. And ooh, hidden power. If this crits, I made a horrible mistake. Otherwise, I think we're okay. No, I think even a crit is not enough. Ugh. Yuck. Yucky, but the heal was needed, unfortunately. See, again, this Pokemon's going to fall off real hard. We do want to pivot or, like, a stat boosting move. Or better moves, stronger moves, you know. Upgrade into Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, whatever. Otherwise, I don't think we got what it takes to go the distance. These guys are going to be much easier. Well, okay, here's Rayquaza, but hey. Oh, God. Well, hey, Rock Throw before the eruption, at least. Oh, jeez. Super effective and confused. Get out of here. Stop that. Oh, yeah. No, I was well aware. We looked at every other possible... no. Not at that level, anyway. Stop. Die. Also die. Okay. Get me out of here. Oh, new move. At 33, right? Yeah. No. There's just no. Have not had quality options given to us. Why Rock Throw Rayquaza instead of Thunder Punch? Didn't Thunder Punch only hit for neutral and Rock Punch was weakness? Correct me if I'm wrong. I could be dumb. I'm dumb a lot. Yeah. It's neutral. And my attack and special attack are still roughly comparable. It's not like my special attack is way higher. I guess I could have checked. They would have done somewhat similar damage. I think overall Rock Throw does hit harder. I should have at least checked once to see if he had abysmal special defense, I suppose. When will you be live again? I am live every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. I'm free on... I stream on Saturday early afternoons, and I stream in the evening on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Hey, I'm healed up, right? Yeah. Yeah, Rock Throw is my only neutral coverage on this guy, and he just intimidated me. Why am I always running into tanky Cacturns that I can't cover? Oh, God. Oh, this is going to get bad really fast. Oh, no. Why is it always this guy? We gotta pray that he has terrible special defense. It's gonna get really ugly really quickly. Why is it always this guy? My nemesis. My one berry is Persim. I have no status heal. This is more than 3 mon. Oh no. We're gonna be burning a lot of our heal if we even survive. It's just Thunder Punch and pray at this point. Always. Demon, man. I would have hoped you would have missed at least one poison gas at the 55 accuracy. No, this is our nemesis, assuredly. We agreed on it. Please hit. I mean, it's got to... Anything's got to hit. Oh, my God! 0 special defense! Thank God! Like, actually negative... That is the low... Like, wow. With the resistance... Actual paper. Maybe we won't have to heal. Still annoying. He traced. That's fine. Oh yeah, Bite's not even... Yeah, I guess Thunder Punch is still our best move. Delicious James with the big ol' raid. Welcome aboard to a slightly scary situation on a slightly less than optimal mon right now. It was just the best possible mon we could have taken out. We got out of the lab. We'll see where it goes. We'll have fun. Aw. Lincoln's hanging with Big Chew right now. Yeah, welcome aboard, everybody. We're playing some Kaiso IronMON. What were you guys playing? Delicious? Thank you so much for sending some friends our way. I hope you're all having a wonderful weekend. Let's see how this looks. Yeah, that's about 50%. We'll take it. I think we might be able to tank through this good damage roll. Yeah. The poison's annoying, don't get me wrong. Nidoran kind of sucks. Yeah, safe. We haven't taken... Like, this Pokemon is not good, even though it is a Blissey. But it's good enough to get this far. It may be our first ever Rock Tunnel pivot. We have a cheeky quiz for Monday's stream. What kind of quiz? What kind of questions? Did my Prime sub go through? It must have. I see you subbed like on the thing, but I don't see it in my tab. Were you already subbed previously? Either that or my alerts are broken. Both are possible. You can watch it tomorrow. Exciting. Yeah, what did I say? Rock Tunnel? Yes, Diglett. Magical Leaf is great here. Magical Leaf is probably fine here. It's a Phoebus. Finally, somebody. E, you're annoying. That's probably good special defense. Unless it's HP. Hard to tell. Flinch. Volt Tackle. Stab Volt Tackle. Thank God I am a giant beastly egg. Normally we add bits from one Pokemon to another and players have to guess what's added. Another where we make Pokemon out of MS Paint shapes, which people really seem to like. Ha! I just did something similar. We did a big charity where, charity stream, I had to do MS Paint style drawings of my least favorite Pokemon. People love the MS Paint. People love seeing art from non-artists. It's still art. It's just a very different kind. Back throw. Yeah, about what we got. I guess like here, I will check. Can't hurt to check to see if he's way worse special defense. Definitely not. It was not worth checking. Oh my god, annoying. Oh my god, annoying. We're gonna be fine, but it was not worth the check. Oh, defenses. Let's leave a note here. I don't know. Listen. Oh, where did my prompt go? When I clicked this... I did hit for weakness too. I don't know, I was gonna write like a little note like that. I'm no expert in these. I just like to try my best to inform myself. 34. I'm not seeing another move for a while, right? Yeah, not until 40. That's fine. No, yeah, it's worth the check since it was like their only remaining Pokemon. It's better to know now than like at the Elite Four or whatever. Unfortunately, despite having special attack, I have 2 special attacking moves that make contact, right? I think Thunder Punch does as well. Oh, I don't need the pedometer anymore. There is, yep. Pretty rare. Might be an argument to do as little trainers as possible until we check Digletts. Well, the rule is that the Pokemon cannot be more than 4 levels above you. I think if we do natural progression, we'll probably end up around 40, 44. I don't think I've had a ton of opportunities where we were like way off of that number. We'll be able to clear out like all of this and the stuff going down into it. You can do pretty minimally. I think we'll be okay. But you're right. Oh, by the way, my child. Get paralyzed, child. Wait, did they just use Thunder Punch on me? That's so funny. Because the evolutions don't work that way. That's just random chance. That's very funny. Ah, finally missed. Okay, we're still good. Yeah, what is it? I think like level 40-ish, 43 is where you want to be to make that level up most optimal. I think we'll be okay. We're at 34 right now. Gloom, eh? What did you just use? Curse? That should not matter. Endure matters, but not enough. Wow, you had low special defense. Or at least, I'm usually not one-shotting, unfortunately. Repeat ball. It's going to be a bit more chill here as we get higher and higher level. This grind is typically safer. Scary stuff can still happen, though. You know, we always want to make our best choices. Random strength this Blissey has is that it can hit every legendary Pokemon super effectively. Yeah, I mean, I prefer to be Rock Slide instead of Rock Throw, but it's... Oh, I get what you're saying. Like, just in general, my overall coverage. Sure. Ugh, Sandstream is annoying. Get out of here. Go back to heal. It's definitely a chiller part of the run. To be honest, I'm just kind of excited to be past Brock for just our 8th time ever. I'm happy with it. It's nice to take a Pokemon to see how far they go, even if they are, quote-unquote, they call it a doomed mon. Like, this thing could not beat the Elite Four without a serious change in moves, which we have not seen so far. It would need to, like, upgrade all 3 of its moves and get a setup move. I'll heal. It's the safest thing to do. But yes, our lab curve. That was, I think, our longest Brock dry spell, maybe? Can't remember how many runs I had to do before I got to see Sceptile go all the way, but yeah. Oh, okay. Free. And her, yeah, Nina gave us the items blessing, at least. No crazy, like, end game heals. Energy root is good. Ooh, well, me too. We were talking about legendary special coverage. Oh! That's pretty low special defense for, like, how weak I am and how high Mewtwo's BST is, even with the level difference. With a stronger Pokemon, we're probably getting one-shots. I'm risking one more trainer, even though I should not, for any reason, do such a thing. That's... I don't even gotta look. Yeah, that's just an easy double weak. Fight knocked you out last time. You're more neutral. We did fine. If this had lower HP and removed all of its attack stat and dumped everything into special attack, then this is like a Dreammon, actually. And we're... Well, maybe not Dreammon. Still needs a better moveset. Work in progress. But Blissey can be a work in progress mon just because it has such a high stat total. Yeah, we had a 70-run drought. I think that's our highest ever. I'm happy to be past it. Umbreon is just a straight-up good mon. 525 on those base stat total. Let's see. Yeah, it was fairly good special defense. That's my guess. We'll chuck a rock just in case. Rock Throw is only 50 power. Yeah. I would say less defense than special defense based on that. I just expect to be frozen at this point. We're probably fine. We got lots of time to burn. I let that animation sit. My freeze rate today is crazy. No, I don't even think we have like a freeze heal. No, we have never melt ice. Not melt ice. We have never melt ice. Hopefully we have not been afflicted with never melt ice for ourselves. Very annoying. Thankfully, it's not hitting me very hard. Please be frosted. Get out of... Oh, what an evil mon! Oh my gosh, what an absolute monster! Stop it. Okay, we actually saw that Gyarados survived a double weak Thunder Punch. I'm very tempted to Rock Throw, but with the level difference, I think it will still do it. Yeah, with the level difference, it will. Yikes. Nasty. I guess I'm not allowed to use this TM, but okay. Astonish. Horrible. Yeah, my fresh water is actually a melted ice. Lumberry! Hey, that's great. Status heal. We don't want to use it right now. We We want that for a gym or a dungeon. That's great. That's the kind of thing we've been missing. Or if I do get a freak freeze on a random battle and things are looking bad. Oh, I meant to bite. I pressed A at the wrong time. It was fine, but... A lot of these mid-size... And no, 100 heal and Moo Moo Milk. Wow! Wow. The number of healing items is great. We'll outgrow some of those. I'm never going to complain to see a healing item. It could have been trash. 100 heal? That'll last for a while. Double weak leaf? That should be fine. Single weak punch? That probably good. Yeah. Ooh, he went flying on that one. Annoying. I think he did not get one shot by Thunder Punch last time I saw it. Let's see. Ooh, Thunder. Ooh, exciting. This Blissey just loves being afflicted by special conditions. It's just my way of life. That's the last trainer though, right? I don't think there's anybody else here. One more item. White herb. That's useful. Better than nothing. All right, Bill, get out. Give. Are you familiar with the hidden big and small mushrooms on the rocks of Mount Moon? Sure am, Super Dog. We just suffered through the whole re-rolling for those. But we did do it. We achieved all the items that were available there. Yeah, walking the 1,500 steps to re-roll the items. We say University of Illinois the same way you did in your Dream Profit skit every time we commute past it to Wisconsin. What way did I say it? That does not sound familiar to me. So let me think. Oh, we're about to see a bunch more items. Let's take a quick gander. Looks like I have family coming in about... Oh, I got to battle you two. Family coming in about 45 minutes. I can maybe make it to Misty by now. Or our legendary rock tunnel pivot. Or Diglett tunnel pivot. We'll take a look-see, right? Can't hurt. I do have to take just the quickest of breaks, though. Give me 2 minutes. And then we'll let it rock. See you guys in just a second. I'll throw up the Hall of Fame this time. We are almost about to see the 6th spot on this Blissey. Apologies, fam. I believe that was more than 2 minutes. But, oh, yeah, we should be good to go. Oh, your Twitch chat was broken, Maniac? Wait a few minutes before it started coming in. Oh, bummer. Shoot. Someone in chat... Oh, Hoodie said... I called it the University of Illinois. The inflection. Oh, it's so funny. University. I don't know what the inflection would have been. You know what's funny is I actually drove back there for the first time in like 10 years. We were selling a majority of our Pokemon card collection and the buyer happened to be there. Owner of like a card shop in the area. I can't say I love driving 3.5 hours to get back to Champaign, Illinois, but it was kind of fun being back in town for a second. I have very mixed feelings about U of I. I mean, I don't feel great about it or poor about it. Like, it just was where I went to school. It was like fine. It was expensive, you know, but it was a place for me to become the person that I am today. They had lots of empty band practice rooms, which is where I recorded my first videos, you know. I learned a lot in my classes. I shouldn't be quite as negative. Love my major, love studying film, etc. But there's definitely things I wish I had the medicine I have today for my, you know, mental health, or just better mental health resources in general. Lava Cookie, good. Status Seal is something we've been missing out on. That's great. Pokeball, that's not something we need. Antidote, that's fine. Yep, Status Seal's fine. X Attack, that is very maybe an endgame thing since we are unfortunately a mixed attacker. But, you know, non-zero chance it's important. Sea Incense. And last one here, not the craziest items. Well, you know what? I haven't seen any rare candy yet. I need those for the end game when this Blissey clearly goes all the way. Citrus Berry. It's more like situational heal. We've got a lot of little guys. I'm not complaining too much. Let me double check my rules about Diglett Tunnel. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Wait, cancel it. Yeah, I think the pivot is low 40s when you're allowed to. When you hit level 43, yeah, something has to be... I think you can catch something that's a max of 4 levels higher than what you are currently. So 43 is when we want to check the Digletts for a pivot. We got to at least check. Our odds are low that it matters, but yeah, we should be fine. We should be fine to do so. In fact, we'll probably have to battle through a majority of it to even see the 43. But just something to keep in mind. The second we hit 43 is the optimal time to check. Crazy to see how much it's changed. Oh yeah, tons of like restaurants, builds. Oh wow. Okay, well, we got a lot more status heal out of nowhere. I'm not complaining too much. I got the smoke ball to get away if I have to. Crobat, exciting. Listen, if we ever for some reason get Sketch or something, that tells me which Pokemon I can hunt back down. Super situation. There's only one trainer we have to battle here to see the Vermilion? My brain is small right now. Well, not just right now, always, but my brain is small when I'm multitasking chat. It's so much harder and so much more distracting for me versus like playing a game silently on my own. That's when I'm a strategy god. Cooked when I'm talking to you guys and reading chat and playing at the same time, which is fine. I mean, sometimes blunders are funny. All right, so here's the Diglett Cave. Yeah, I think we're gonna... I might as well see the items first. There are items in here. What were you like before you were the JWittz? Oh, I mean, it was the same person. A bit of a goofball. Like to perform, do music, a little bit of sports. I wouldn't say I've changed very considerably over my whole life, except maybe just learning a tiny bit how to be a little more socially acceptable. I definitely liked to, like, act out. Become a bit more confident in myself. Marvelous! Thank you so much for the sub. What a marvelous thing you've done. Thank you so much. Sometimes autopilot chatty me is a better player than thinking me. Oh, definitely opposite for me. I can't multitask very well. Terrible time to decide to stream, right? But it's fine because this game is at least turn-based, so sometimes I can stop myself from horrible mistakes. All these items are trash. I think there's one more in the grass here. I don't mind if I have to battle like one trainer. It's fine. I'll accept it. All right, Sandy Unown. You are so annoying. Rock throw missed. Wait, what just happened? Oh, it belly drummed. It's like, if it missed, why'd I do so much damage? Well, that would be the answer. Oh, why I'm so stupid. I saw the rain. I'm like, oh, electric, good and red. See, like there. Oh my god, why'd that bite do 0 damage? Did he do something to increase his special defense? What's happening? Good special defense, I think. I swear I've run into you before. No, new encounter. I'm confusing you with the plusle. You are a new encounter for sure. Alright, let's stop being stupid and go and heal. I will see one more move at 42, which I suppose, like, no matter what, I'm looking at the dang pivot, but... What big ticket cards did I sell? I mean, we literally sold everything that wasn't our giant... Oh, shoot. I forgot you run and they pivot, or they look toward you. Alright, well, nice encore. He probably had good... Speed unless encore is priority, I'm not sure. Nature power and a swift. Okay, that was fine. It's weird. I would say rock throw is probably our weakest move, but it's got solid coverage, so it's... My attack's not terrible either. I feel like my least used move is maybe the magical leaf. I'm still missing one item in here, I think. It's not priority? Okay, then that Delibird's just fast. Oh my god. A lot of pivoters in here. Or, whatever. Spinners. Fight the guy that killed Swell. I actually tend to save him for last. He's got 2 level 27s? No, I guess he's not that hard. I just got unlucky. Maybe I saved him for last just because he did kill Swell. Okay, this is working out so far. 39. Yeah, 43 is the optimal time. Okay, so there's one more item. Patch the right. Yo, Broshi, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome back. How's it going, friends? Yeah, this item. Boom. I think I'm out of new items before Misty. Don't correct me if I screwed something up. I think that's everything. Unless I go to the SSN first, which I usually do not. Was a hard decision parting with your collection? No, it was actually... Oh, so yeah, big ticket items. Some of my Worlds ones, like top 16 Tropical Beach and stuff, those were like $1,000 plus each. Some remaining like hollows from Skyridge that we didn't grade but are still worth a lot. There were definitely... Oh, what did I have? We had Tropical Tidal Wave, you know, worth around $1,000. Can't remember what... a lot of cards are worth... A lot of stuff in like the EX era. A lot of like Espeons, and Umbreons, and Charizards, all worth around $500 each, etc. It was not too hard to decide to part with them. I know that sounds weird to someone that's done so much with like trading cards and so much that, you know, collecting over the years. A lot of good memories. I took a video of all of our cards, and that was fun. Cyclonus, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe my sound isn't working. That one definitely popped. Or it's just quiet. Some people are really sentimental. Here's my thing. It's like the Pokemon trading card market is very volatile. It continues to rise at a ridiculous rate. And so everybody can like try and be a genius and decide when the market's going to drop. I just thought, you know, we're in a situation where like with my current job, and obviously my channel's not big anymore, we're making about as much money as our expenses are, and we save maybe a little bit for retirement or expenses later. Like, we're pretty close to the wire as far as expenses and costs go. That's fine. I mean, we're in a much better spot than a lot of people are, but I've been in a much better spot in my past life. I made the personal decision. 1, it takes a really, really long time to sell all your cards. I've done it over tons of different trips. This guy finally bought a good majority of it, but... We've sold like sealed product over the years. We send stuff for grading and sold our PSA graded stuff, etc. I made the decision. Whether or not it's a good financial decision or not, I suppose, you know, we'll never know. I think our money is better in an emergency fund. If things ever go wrong, I lose a contract, I lose my job. I'd rather build a stable emergency fund in a high yield savings account that pulls around, you know, 4 or 5%, or like 4 or 4.5% interest a year. That's what I decided. On paper, still, Pokemon cards are appreciating much faster than 4%, but I don't know if that's forever. There are things in the economy I thought, you know what, this is a little unstable. Like, something bad could happen really quickly that I feel like, you know, if people are desperate for their, you know, to buy their, like, regular household goods, the appeal of buying, like, rare cardboard is going to go down a lot. Ooh, you got insane special defense. I do not like to see that. It's terrible news for me. Please tell me then that rock throw kills you. Just straight up. Yeah. Oh, usually you got good HP, but definitely worse defense overall. Might not be minus, but it's minus enough for me. Ugh, you are a nasty Pokemon, actually. Oh my god, that bite does nothing. Yucky. So anyway, yeah, but also when I'm taking care of a family, and we want to provide and make sure that my son, you know, has a roof over his head, has savings for his college, etc. It was actually very easy. Like, we have come to terms with, like, they're cardboard squares, right? I took a video of all my cards. We still have some of favorites of a collection that we kept, like the absolute most sentimental stuff. But listen, it's hard to be sentimental over anything that's worth over $1,000 that you can part with and is not, like, providing regular, like, utility function. Like, it's just sitting there in a closet, you know. There's always, you know, there's arguments for and against. I mean, to be honest, I actually feel very blessed being able to sell our cards. Most hobbies do not end up being worth, like, over 6 figures worth of money. You know, like, just if you were really into Beanie Babies or something, I you know, nothing is worth that. Like, Pokemon is a very rare, special one that has lasted that long, you know? It's funny, I actually am also, I almost could not be more disinterested in collecting now. The scene has gotten so toxic, it's so different. Annoying, your Nidoqueen's faster than me. It's just, you know, piles of, like, investment bros, like the exact same people that were all into NFTs and crypto, etc. It's just become, like, crypto again or whatever, and it's just, it's got such a bad vibe. The fun of collecting isn't there. But even just, like, trying to invest and sell Pokemon cards. I saw two stories yesterday. One guy got arrested in, like, a California Best Buy. He attempted to sleep inside of the store so that he could get the first Pokemon card drops. They caught him, and he was, like, arrested for attempted burglary or whatever. Oh my god, Magnemite's trouble. Whoa. Resists everything. How many Pokemon in the coverage card calculator do that? I hate being a Pokemon fan. Getting legit Pokemon stuff is insane. Oh yeah, it's horrible. Yeah, yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about, Matthew. And then I also saw a lot of grocery stores have gotten those Pokemon Center kiosks that have packs in them. I'm seeing more and more stores uninstall them. They're like, we don't want this in our store anymore. It's just bringing creeps that bother our employees and sit inside of our store waiting for the drops. Chew at 1/2. Who are the two? Breloom and Magneton. We'd like to fix that. Please tell me, how many more Pokemon does this guy have? I'm not even going to say it. I won't say anything. I'm not going to say it. What am I not going to say? We don't need to say what I'm not going to say. Paralyzed. That's good. Hilarious, you can paralyze electric types here. I can say it now. Thank God he didn't have Parasong. Yeah, we are a serious Parasong liability with how little one-shots we're getting. I suspect greatly that that will be how this run ends. If we are not able to get the sickest Diglett tunnel pivot. you've ever seen. 2 more trainers on this route. That means Breloom definitely has Parasong though. Dude, that Cacturn put me in a bad spot. You know, things are rough when a Magnemite 12 levels below is a huge problem. I mean, because it resists all my moves. It'd be a huge problem if it was the same level as me too, like the Cacturn that we ran into. Also, yeah, I mean, like, the prices are bad, the flipping is bad, the actual people in it are bad. That's part of it. But also, yeah, like I said, like, most hobbies do not generate such insane wealth for your family. So I was, like, happy with that. I felt more comfortable having... This is the guy, by the way. I think this is the guy that ended Swellow's run in the past. Or Swell. Let's see. Wow, stab eruption right off the bat on a fast camera up. That could be crazy. My special defense is also crazy, though. But still, I mean, damn. Yeah, if that was a crit. Woo! I know where your stats didn't go. Our last new move we're going to learn before we potentially pivot at Diglett. Our odds of pivoting at Diglett are extremely low, but they're never 0. Dude, just trash. Just lots of trash. This thing has learned only trash options. It's a shame, because with some improvements, this Pokemon could be really good. Was that rough skin? Yeah. 1 more to go. Yeah, the fact that I have to run back to heal after all of these instead of just stomping and sweeping shows that this is a problem. The only thing this Blissey has going for it is HP, which we would prefer would be somewhere else anyway. That wasn't the move taunt. It was Blissey taunting us. Yes. But yeah, anyway, money does more for my family than, like, pretty cardboard does. And, we kept a log of all the stuff that we owned. It was fun to collect while we had it. I have no regrets. You could argue I have regrets, like, sure, if in 1 year the price of all my cards that I sold, like, quadruples or something, I'd be like, oh, damn, wish I did it earlier. I'm very comfortable. I'm happy with the savings fund that we have. It puts us in a good spot. I have, like, over a year of, like, funds available if we do lose our job, and the job market's absolutely disgusting, especially for, like, both marketing and, like, the game tech influencer industry that are my specialties. I felt more secure. I'd rather get it over with now than have to sit there and, like, have to sell all the cards in a panic right after I lost my job. That would be very stressful. It took a really long time, too. It was a job selling the cards. Cataloging every card, logging every condition, talking to several different sellers to get the best rate, physically driving there and selling. I sold everything over like 5 different sellers over time. Somebody liked my seals, somebody liked merch more, somebody liked specific cards more, etc. Saw 2 people in front of a machine, huge line behind them. They bought all of them after it was filled. I'm not advocating violence. How did they just walk out with all those people? I mean, I don't know about violence. Yeah, but it's a problem. The scalping is a problem. You know what I'm learning a lot, too? Is a lot of these people are not even, like, financially stable. It's a lot of, like, basement dwellers that are... I use basement... Well, of course, it's a derogatory term. It's a lot of people that don't have a job that are funded by a parent or a family member, and they think that this is, like, their get-rich-quick scheme. Okay, here's a disgusting thing I'll share with you with my seller. I will say... The shop at which I sold to... I'm not going to find the picture. The shop at which I sold to had an employee bathroom at the back. I went into the employee bathroom, and it was full of sealed Pokemon product. I found it disgusting. There are boxes and boxes of Elite Trainer boxes filling up the bathroom. This wasn't a public bathroom that, like, a random person could walk into, but it was the one that they had available for me because I was working with the shop. I've never been more grossed out in my life. Like, that's where we're at. There are people that are buying, I think, more product than they can reasonably move. They're just filling it up to feel like they are getting ahead of a curve. It was just gross regardless. Maybe even if they're making a huge profit. I was like, dude, I've never seen Pokemon cards treated so poorly in my life. Yeah, I think I could battle everybody out and still not see level 43. Unless we decide to do the SSN, which I don't think is a good idea. What do you value more? The memories of collecting the cards or the cards themselves? Oh, the memories 100%. I mean, like, a lot of my cards... So Renee's stuff was pure collecting. We have, like, videos of her opening her sick packs, etc. For me, like, I have... A lot of my best cards were ones that I collected because I played. You know, I played, so I had a lot of extra cards over time, ripping packs, etc. Like, the memories are 1 billion times more valuable. I don't care about the cardboard that much. Like, it's fun to look at. It's cool, but I don't sit there looking at it every day. There are other things I obsess over more, like my Nintendo 64 collection. I look at those. I love my N64 collection very deeply. Here, let me see if I got it. I have 64 games I've done collecting. Also, even with Nintendo 64 games going up in price, they were cheap compared to Pokemon cards. I bought one expensive game. I bought one expensive game, and that was Rocket Robot on Wheels. Pretty low, low print game. It's, in my opinion, it's the best N64 game with a red cartridge. It was $80, which is a lot. And I also traded like other games from other systems I didn't care about. I had like DS games, Pokemon games, etc. Let me see if I got a good picture of the... I thought I had... Oh, well, this is just my son, like, opening his birthday presents. But, like, this is something I like looking at, and I get to look at it every day that I use my TV. This is not the best picture, because it's like my son... is Lincoln and Chewy. But, you know, like, I have my 64 and 64 games. I like to look at them. I've got them all neatly displayed. They're all games that I care a lot about. I've got labels on them all. And those are way cheaper than Pokemon cards. Most games, like my average price of an N64 game that I bought for the ones I didn't buy was maybe 15, 20 bucks. And that's with the prices worse than they were. What did I get for everything I sold? We sold a lot of things over many years. I've been selling since like 2021. I don't think I've done the full math. I'm going to say it as like a general number, around $100,000, which, you know, like that's an insane amount of money. You know, that's a savings. Like it is a lot of money. It's not like a life-changing, you know, I can't retire just because I have 100,000 savings. You know, that's like for my son's college fund, for just a general savings fund if I lose my job, etc. Still, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. I'm sure we would all appreciate $100,000 right now. However, you do have to subtract like the fact that I had to work an insane amount of time to sell all those cards. I'm not saying it's obviously a favorable ratio, but it wasn't like I just snapped a finger, then the money materialized. It'd be life-changing for anybody. It just wouldn't, like, you know, set you for life. I am not... $100,000 is an insane amount of money for people. That's, you know, for most people, that is over a year's salary, which in itself is a lot of money. But yeah, it's awkward because it's like, I know for a fact some of that stuff that I sold back in 2021, like a lot of the sealed product, is probably worth way more now. The bubble has not burst. Despite, by the way, I'm just running back and forth. We're just yapping. I'm going to battle these dudes above. Oh, maybe I worked on some of them? I don't think I worked on any of them. I think I ran back and forth and just yapped. I guess we want to get more... I won't be able to get to level 47 if I'm not 43, if I'm understanding the rule correctly. It's kind of a weird situation. We almost want to... Whoa! Your special defense sucks, bro. For a Steelix? I mean, sure, magical leaf hits for neutral, but... Your Steelix. That's high bisty, as they call it. Have to consider... Oh, yeah. It's not like it was $100,000 materialized from thin air. There are things that we spent money on. Or, like, a lot of my sealed product was gotten as a Pokemon caster. That Illumise is faster than me. I got... part of my payment when I was a caster was sealed product. My fellow casters preferred to open their product. I kept it sealed for years. Some of those boxes, like Flash Fire... I'm trying to think. I want to say I sold my Flash Fire boxes for around $3,000 each. I had a pack of 6. But if I look right now, Flash Fire is going to be worth even more than that. Let me look it up. I'm going to be mad when I look this up. But again, you can't predict when the floor... Okay, yeah, it was blown up a lot. Flashfire Booster Box now sells for $8,000. So, you know. There are wins and losses in this market. Yeah, I sold mine for $3,000 in like late 2021. This market's stupid. It might not... I would say a bulk of my cards were sold within the last year, so I did get a benefit of like the way that things have appreciated. But yeah, the market's crazy. Also, Jesse Nuz, thank you so much for priming up. Enjoy the emotes. Thank you for supporting my channel. I promise that despite selling all my Pokemon cards, we are not rich. So all support is very helpful. That's like my entire savings, which is great. Some people have it better, some people have it worse. We have it better than the average person. But overall, like, our year-to-year earnings are less than the average American family currently. It's very different than when I was big in YouTube, and that's fine. I've accepted that. That's part of the reason why we sold the stuff when we did. You know what I will say? You know what's the biggest... it's not even a fumble. So I'll put it this way. Like, oh, I've been tormented. That worked. Ah! Deja vu. Well, okay, so your special defense was terrible. I need to make note of that. I hit harder on the special moves. And I wrote bad defense. It's not as bad. I just rock through hit more than I would have thought. Oh god, I'm still tormented. Yeah. Also, anonymous gifter. Gifting to Poke problems. We got some Poke problems right now in the collector market, that's for sure. Oh, geez, am I out of trainers? Is it Misty time? So weird, but I think it's beneficial for us to battle Misty first before we see this rock tunnel pivot. We want to see 43. Huh. Can I even get to 43 off Misty alone? This is awkward. Well, right now I can look at the pivot at level 44. I guess let's look at that first before we deal with any of these moral conundrums. Let's grab our repels. Because it can be 44 or 47. I remember when Ruby Sapphire boxes were like $100 sealed on eBay even years after they came out. Oh yeah, for a long time. Here's the two craziest ones. We made a lot of money. There was a PSA 10 Charizard. Renee sold most of her most expensive Skyridge cards. She bought 2 boxes of Skyridge over the years. One of them she bought for $300. The other one she got as a payment for an ad deal that she did. They were like, we can give you X dollars or we can give you even more dollars in product. She got a second Skyridge box for $500. Already, that's a lot of money for cardboard. You don't want to know what a Skyridge booster box goes for. I'll put it this way. Selling all of her Skyridge cards was probably worth close to like, I would say maybe $80,000. We've sold stuff, over the years, PSA graded stuff, etc. Most of our earnings were from her Skyridge collecting, so shoutouts to Renee. A single Skyridge booster box right now? Holy sh... What? That can't be right. Well, okay, price charting claims $200,000, but that's what? Just like one recent sale? Price charting seems inaccurate to me. Before this very strange $200,000 bump, is floating around $58,000 a box, which is still insane. And she got those in 2015, so we're talking 10-ish years ago. The market has reached a weird and dangerous and strange place. But I mean, nobody opened booster boxes in 2015, Again, she got a lot of her value back because she kept it all in pristine condition, PSA, etc. But, yeah, the value is just on... Oh, I realized... Okay, so if I go into Diglett Tunnel, I can never come back. I think we just have to check the 44. The level 47 is not materializing for us. This is the best ratio we're going to get. It might not even be a good Pokemon, but this is the time to check. If it doesn't, we are in somewhat of a doomed run that we're just going to take as far as we can go. Technically, it's optimal, I think, for me to do this instead of actually using steps. We'll see how it goes. I only say hi. Hi! That makes sense? For cardboard, though. Yeah, I know. It's become a weird, like, black market. I could sell a ton of my stuff that has actual utility and it wouldn't be close to what people buy this cardboard for. Oh yeah, Brian loves art. That's why it was very easy for me to part with mine. You know, my computer was very expensive when I bought it. I bought it in 2020. It was, I think, a $3,000 machine. That's very expensive. It's a computer. I've used it for 5 years. It still has a good enough graphics card to run like every modern game. It's incredible. Like, or, you know, incredible. Oh, I don't know if running into the wall counts as taking a step. I can't remember. It doesn't. I usually just sprint with turbo. It is to save repels. I'm being a bit stupid. We only want to see the spawn like one time. We get enough money for like plenty of repels. It's combustion. You could argue, if it has cool moves, combustion probably has good evolutions. It would be a bit of a risk, but as you can see, there are some good things it could become, particularly that Arcanine. Again, although only if it has good moves. Do we owe it to ourselves to check? Here's the problem. Can I even use a move that won't kill combustion? Magical Leaf? Yeah, okay, yeah, I guess if... I mean, what are the rules? If I use Magical Leaf and kill this, do I have to pivot? That would seem like such a humongous risk. Bite would do even less, actually, because my attack is lower than my special attack. Bite could flinch and waste time. Sure. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, yeah, Bite is special. Yes. No, yeah, magical. Oh, well, no, they're both special. Yes, sorry. Yeah, it's physical. But, or it's contact, not, yeah. My brain reverted for a second to a normal time before Gen 3. I don't know. I don't feel great. I've one-shot some... It is level 44. It is level... I probably don't KO it, but you never know. I would hate to throw the whole run away. Here's my question. Do you guys think it's even worth checking? Is it worth the risk? If you one-shot it, I'll gift a sub. Well, free money. You really should check. Aren't there two Mon to check here? No, I think it's the same Pokemon at 2 different levels. I'm pretty sure. But, like, I don't think Diglett can be that high a level anyway. Yeah. It's just 2 Pokemon. I don't think these levels are correct. But it's only Dugtrio. Like, there are 2 different... These levels are showing the original game levels, and not, like, the route levels, but... Yeah, you can get Dugtrio at 44 or 47. But because the rule says you can only catch things within 4 levels of your level... We probably should have done this at 41, or at level 40 instead of 43, by the way. All right, guys. If this knocks out, I'm going to be pretty upset. Well, plenty of... Oh, Thunder Wave, great. Plenty of time for me to not knock it out and at least scout 4 moves. I think it would have to at least show me 1, maybe 2 good moves. To be honest, it probably has good special defense. That did so little. I know I'm not winning with Blissey. No, I know. Okay, Baton Pass. Well, it's looking less good here on the Combustion. I know, all that worry for minimal damage. You never know, okay? Alright, this thing's looking horrible. We might just run the doomed run with Blissey and just let it rock. Genuinely awful. Yeah, if the 4th move is Flamethrower, do I even consider it? This is really bad to start. Theoretically... No. Yeah, it would immediately evolve. So far, it literally can't deal damage. Well, so yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. It could theoretically not know an attacking move, right? That's not a guarantee. Yeah, I think this is just a complete rest of... Yeah, it evolves into Arcanine. There's no way. I'm curious what the last move is. I mean, I won't knock it out, right? I wouldn't die to an explosion or something, would I? You cannot go back to learn older moves. There's no way to do it in the regular route. If Arcanine, isn't it 0? This is Arcanine. Here, let me look at 49. Okay, Arcanine 1. Yeah, it depends on the Mon. I think, oh, can't be Blaziken. You know, Machamp would learn 3 more. It just depends. Typhlosion, only 2 more. Yeah, like, it just ain't happening. This Charizard. Yeah, that's the thing. We can't gain a level if this can't get kills. Yeah, exactly. But I don't have a rare candy. A Zapdos pivot it is. Is that even a legal thing? I've never heard of it being a thing. You'd have to be so deep in the game. The downside about a Zapdos pivot is that you wouldn't even be able to like build up your stat boost like per level, right? It could have a ghost move. It doesn't matter. Wild Pokemon don't think. I know it sounds like they don't know that they can't hit you. If it had a ghost move, it would use a ghost move. I'm curious, but there's literally nothing it could show me, right? Is there anything it could do that would accidentally kill me? There's no way I'd die to an explosion. Even an explosion crit, right? Eh. Scout the last move. Dragon Breath. Like, that's an okay move. That was like... Is that good damage? That's not the worst damage I've ever seen for who I am, but... No, there's just no way. I just can't... I cannot gamble on that alone. That's almost flamethrower. It's like... half the damage of a flamethrower. Scout Mon 2. There is no Mon 2. It is Doug Trio twice. It's level 44 Doug Trio, or it's level 47 Doug Trio. They're both Combuskin. Unless I'm wrong. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Diglett cannot be this level. Diglett is like... yeah, there is no Mon 2. The Mon 2 would be seeing what the level 20 Diglett is, or whatever, 30 it is. When I ran my run, I got 2 different Mons. I think I'd rather just run the Blissey. I mean, Blissey could be good. If I get Tail Glow, it's actually a real Pokemon all of a sudden. I'd rather risk it on that. I have... Oh, geez. Okay, only 2 more moves to learn plus Gym TMs. It's not looking great. But those odds are better than maybe this Pokemon evolves into a good Pokemon and learns good evolution moves. Yeah, I think we gotta go. I mean, of course, we're gonna go on this one anyway. Safari pivot. It's too late for that. I'd have to ignore so many trainers. We would have had to ignore things earlier. Nah, it's Blissey. Listen, Blissey, this is so sad. I'm going for... You know what my content is? Is if I beat level 42, I think I've actually beaten more trainers than Swallow did. If I can go the distance and beat this Misty here, I will have accomplished more than Swallow did, and then this Pokemon gets to be on my Hall of Fame. That's a win for me. I'm so sorry, Blaziken. I know what this meant to you. That said, I think we're going to end the day on battling Misty. Someone correct me. Am I missing any trainers? I think I battled everybody here. Right? Yeah? It's just the 6, right? I grabbed all my items. I think I've done the maximum I can before Blissey. The reason my Swellow must have leveled up is it must have battled higher experience giving Pokemon. Wait, so there are 2 Pokemon or not? Let's just double check. I mean, I feel like I'm allowed to check if there actually are 2 Pokemon. Why are there 2? Are the 2 Pokemon separated by level? Like one can only be the 44 and one can only be the 47? Yeah. Then I can't even see the 47 if that's true. No, yeah, that's what it... That's what I... No, yeah, that's what we've been arguing, Autumn. There are 2 Pokemon, but Maniac, are you claiming that both Pokemon were level 40? Or you... Like, yes, there are 2 Pokemon. No one's arguing that, but the Diglett's so low level that it's not... Yeah, it's not, like, an actual pivot target. Yeah, yeah. Because this is Diglett Cave. It has a Diglett and a Dugtrio. Yeah, we just can't pivot to the Diglett equivalent. Okay. Just want to make sure it wasn't some crazy situation I was misunderstanding. Okay, then yeah, let's battle Misty and call it a day, depending on how it goes. Misty is pretty favorable. It's more favorable for us than Brock. Like, you know, I keep calling this a doomed run. Yeah, it's a doomed run, but it's a doomed run that could... Not too hard to get us past, like, Lieutenant Surge. Maybe if we want to actually finish the SSN. We just gotta pray for better moves, and we'll have as much fun with the content that Blissey gives us as we can. But since we're here, let's save up, play the real music, and try and grab a second badge, okay? If I got later into Kaizo and I was just... Oh, whoops. I'm turning the music on, but I'm not turning the other music off. There we go. If I got desperate enough and I was like thousands of runs in, I would just gamble on the evolution, I think. I don't know, actually, even statistically. Like, I think my odds of this Blissey becoming real versus the evolution are still higher, believe it or not. But yeah, let's let it rock. We actually have a real item, a Lumberry. There's arguments to be made that holding the Lumberry... No, I'll probably do a non-Lum. Confusion or defrosting? Well, I've been frozen so many times. No, I'll hold Confusion. Technically, every run is doomed or if we leave the lab. True. Yeah. Like, this Pokemon's good, it's just, it needs something if it actually is able to beat the Elite Four. Alright, Joey, what do you got? Well, we're fighting the leader early. But yeah, I agree, Cooler. Yeah, I just don't think it's a feasible choice. Yeah, Thunder Punch is our best option here. Have we seen a build him? Apparently we did a level 8. Well, it's dead now. Where are his shorts? Maybe the underdog storyline delivers this season. Listen, like, we're still pretty young in Kaizo. Also, just storyline-wise, I've went 70 consecutive runs without beating Rock. What's up, dear? Yeah, how can I help you with my strength? Oh, Lincoln's building his remote control car? We are in the middle of a gym battle.
I know, that's why I'm...
Okay, yeah, I see that. It looks like it's been printed too big for it. Oh, I've almost got it here.
Squeezes a little. The other two wouldn't. I want to put...
Alright, guys. Here, let me mute so that I can yell, which gives me increased power. We got it. It was just finicky. I don't know anything about Vigoroth. I feel like if I know nothing... If I really wanted to be safe, Nah, I've got status heal. I feel a little bit better about doing Thunder Punch now. Yeah, I feel oh yeah, we have a huge level difference. Misty should not be a fear. Even though she's got like 5 Pokemon, this should not be too bad outside of I don't get a one-shot plus Parasong. And I know people are going to say, oh, you jinxed it. No, that is the legitimate easiest way that this Blissey can fall, is a Parasong. Ooh. Big ol' Groudon. At least we have coverage for it. It was not fruitful at all, actualize. It was a what you call it? Combuskin that had genuinely terrible moves. Got it. Now this is content. Misty actually is bringing me closer to 43 than I was expecting. All right, why not? I'm pretty sure we did a bite on this, no problem. Excellent start for us. Yeah, I mean, it's a little baby. 42. Well, okay, so I didn't think the Combuskin damage was horrific, but probably not good enough. But it doesn't matter. The damage on Combuskin doesn't matter because one level will level it up and then refresh all my stats. I remember this Gloom being kind of tanky, but it didn't matter. I assume that's what's going to happen here. I remember Bite and Rock, they're doing similar damage. Oh, critical hit. I don't have to think about that. Maybe every gym and Elite Four would just be pushovers. I mean, maybe the whole rest of the game will be pushovers. Our odds are never 0, but they can be really, really close to 0. I will say, like, one more higher base power move or a setup move would change things. I think a setup move would be even better for us. Ralts is new. Again, like, these are weaker Mon. I also have a huge level difference over Misty, so there can't possibly be a stacked Cacturne with Parasong. I think Cacturne was still annoying. He still took a decent amount of hits. Hey, that's a fun ace. Well, Thunder Punch it is. Let's send it and see where it goes. We do have great legendary Pokemon coverage. Like you, uh-oh, yeah. Yeah. Uh-oh. That's how legendaries are. I kind of want to throw the rock just to see. You never know. Yeah, probably worse defense than special defense, but it doesn't matter because we're still doing more damage. Oh, here comes the potions. I think we survive unless it does something truly great. I mean, we'd probably lose if it does Parasong, so let us hope that it doesn't know that. The paralysis is going to go a really long way. And we're going to win through sheer bulk and determination. That's what this big fat Blissey has been good for. They're bulky, but so are we. Okay, hopefully this Endure doesn't lead into something insane. But I think the paralysis alone is going to give us priority on whatever we do, Endure or not. Goodbye. That said, yeah, that is going to be a horrific battle if it's at my level. I don't know. I mean, he didn't hit hard either. All he showed me was twisters. Listen, guys. It was ugly, but hey, listen, we've been in the absolute garbage zone for a very long time. I'll take a garbage Blissey to 2 badges. I like seeing 2 badges filled on my board. I have only had 5 Pokemon before this to see. Also, officially, that means that Swell is going to get kicked off the board. I will save its data for a page 2. Look, I still have Fizzy's data here. This is number 7. He's floating here. Oh wait, not you. It's okay. He's floating here in time space, ready to move into another page if we ever do a second page. But for now, I think 6 is nice for storylines. And our Egglectric. The name of our ridiculous electric disposed Blissey has done it. Oh yeah, we get a new move too. Let's get in my favorite TM. Misty's favorite TM. What's the best? Is Tailglow our best possible out right now? Or would we rather have a different, like, top tier powerful move, Ice Beam type beat? Here comes the guesses. Misty only keeps up the water typing for branding. She's actually a huge Sacred Fire fan. Honestly, Extra Sensory would still be good. I don't think it pushes over the top. Our PP's pretty good. I mean, it would become our strongest move as that is. Return wouldn't be horrible, but I don't think that wins us a run either, you know, even with the stab. This Misty's had the, yeah, no. Nope. Well, guys, they can't all be dubs, okay? Really quickly, I'm going to check a raid candidate as we wrap for the day, but thank you all so much for your support. I've seen new faces every single time we stream. So I will remind you guys, we stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Please feel free to raid, or, well, first of all, I'm raiding Power Slap. He's starting in like a minute. He's doing Super Kaizo, which is an even more disgusting type of run than what I'm doing. And he's raided us a ton of times. I like to keep the Kaizo love in the family. So we'll be raiding a Power Slap in a second. But yeah, consider following on Twitch or subscribing on YouTube, the classics, so that you can learn when I'm streaming. Some people even turn on the notifications and they're ready there minute one. I appreciate you guys so much. I appreciate the support from everybody. All of the, you know, the bits. People have been doing super chats, subs, etc. It goes a long way. Helps me continue to run this show, and I'm having fun with this program. It's been a great time. I hope that you guys all have a absolutely great weekend. Whether you got big stuff planned or small stuff planned, or even stressful stuff planned, I hope it all resolves well. Everybody gets to chill, have a good time. Thank you guys so much. You're an incredible audience. You make me want to keep coming back and stream, and that's what it's all about. We're going to raid Power Slap now. Have a good one, everybody. Oh, whoops, I forgot to actually hit the raid button, so I'm going to let it collect for like 30 seconds and then send you guys.